Right. Welcome to a spin-off, a one-off, a new game, Points of Light. A little bit of a revisit, but effectively new. We are going to start in our usual manner of introduction, a short one, it seems. First up, we have Cross Crescent as,
Barrel,
we have Ferguson as,
Amy Core.
and we have Sammy as.
Lark.
Who would like to get the recap?
I will.
No, me. Welcome to a fallen world, a world shrouded in darkness. Not just a lack of light, but a tangible force, overbearing, oppressive corruption that has enraptured a world with no gods, no seeming hope of salvation, and yet the heart of humanity beats on. Points of light, keeping everybody safe. Little motes of civilization in the darkness. We find ourselves at one of these lighthouse door, a mining uh, mm, town slash or encroaching on city size, set into a mountainscape, a region of light spilling out from it, allowing a few small settlements to survive around the area as well. You are all semi-seasoned individuals, talented enough to be of note. But I would like to know what those talents are. We'll start with you, Cross. What are you? What are you known for? Introduce yourself.
Barrel is a little bit of an odd, odd jobber. Is starting from the mines of Dor. She's uh, managed to branch out in her her journey of seeking ever better junk. She's happy to take the broken and the battered and turn them into something new. A recyclist at heart. And while she might not have the best equipment, uh, people that know her know that she can turn something that has been long thrown away into something at least somewhat viable with a little bit of elbow grease.
Okay. So you are more renowned for being able to find and make things function.
Not really an engineer. That would require like prestige.
More of a tinker.
So yeah, more of a tinker.
Okay. What about Semi?
My character, she's not really extremely well known. She's not like super out there, but she tends to work a lot as a runner. She started out in the steads. Um, once was a part of a farming family that has since died out. She's mostly known for getting things from destination to destination. She's been on lookout patrols, helping find people. She's more known for her prowess in the field and in the wilderness, and her ability to get somewhere she needs to get to.
So not someone's famed, but somebody that those that
Reliable.
interact with those kind of situations would know of as a reliable person.
Hmm.
Okay, very nice. And Verdeson.
Um, Amy is a basically a defense unit created to protect the borders of Dor from the encroaching dark by the Lantern Heart Smith. She is known particularly for her ability to protect caravans and having a um being very personable, being uh well liked and uh very human like. Apart from normal combat automata. She's much more uh easy to uh easy to get to know. I think that's the best way to describe. Sociable.
Okay. Right. In that case, it is a typical day indoor. There is the faintish of haze that you can see in the sky. This all-encompassing darkness actually does arc over you in a dome. There has never, as far as you've been concerned, been a sight of sunlight or stars. Just that slight change in tint indicating day and night. There's very little change in your surroundings during either. Um, the lighthouse casting its light day and night, people pulling shutters to get sleep, or simply going with the flow. It has led to a sort of 24-hour society in some aspects, as people wake and work at odd hours, if we were to put it into our own terms. But it is a daytime. You are all gathered quite close to a prominent guard station, one of the largest structures here in the city of Dor. Um, the reason you have gathered is each of you have received a missive, a runner over the last few days, or a message left for you at a known location that you are frequenting, or if you have a home here, likely left at your door. Simply a summoning request, somewhat informal. There doesn't seem to have been a sense of any like urgency to it. Just a please attend on the the seventh tolling in the morning on the the sixth day. Uh, and that's why you're here. The summon was also signed by one of the watch captains, Captain Elara Foss, who I think at least you, Semi and Verd would be familiar with. She's a halfling woman that has been one of the captains here. There's quite a few because it's a large city and they do divide it up. But she's been a captain here for at least about the last 6 years at that rank.
Okay.
And you may have had chance to encounter her on just like simple job or request. But yeah, you find yourselves mustering at this guard building and are actually sort of like led directly in. And I think you don't really bump into each other in the process. You all filter in at your own pace. But soon enough, as the last of you enters the room, you'll find that the three of you together in this somewhat squat ceiling place. It is a bit more of a dwarven build. They have tried to build larger to accommodate the larger folks, but some of it is rather traditional. The ceiling is making it so you, especially Amy, really have to squat down.
This
The rest
is
of you, it's a little bit of a hunch over.
I'm assuming Spiral's fine.
Yeah, Spiral's fine. Spiral's you're pretty dwarven and halfling in height, right?
yep. She's
Yeah.
being underground is one of her. She's like there almost half the time, so the being in small confined areas is
I
different
think
from
I think it's like you're a small character, so you're not going to be bigger than a dwarf, or are you a big
that too.
rabbit?
Nope, she is dwarf sized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Amy's quite used to this.
Yeah. So you're having a gradient level of discomfort and accommodation happening here. But yeah, you find yourselves alone in this room. She does not appear to actually be in here yet. You've just been shown in by a aide who closes the door as the last one of you comes in and just leaves the three of you in there.
Amy sits down on the floor, kind of having her knees up to her chest and um smiling, looking around, and hello, hello there. Are you are you also here for the missives?
Summon? Summon? Didn't think do we need anyone else You're
You might have to adjust
Thatcher.
your mic. You are cutting out something
You-
fierce
You're
with that
cutting
voice.
off like at the top of every syllable.
Darn it.
How about now? Is that better?
That seems better. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was to be a normal, but you have someone of stature.
No, cutting out again.
Ah! Alright, someone else talk while I figure this out.
My character glances over, nods, and doesn't say anything. She just sits down. Unfortunately, that is the level that you're getting from her.
Beep,
Good
beep,
luck.
beep, beep. How about that?
You're going to have to talk an
Try-
extended sentence for us
Yeah,
to be able to tell.
talk in your sentence. Say what you're trying to say.
Alright. I thought it was just going to be a normal summons, but with someone of your stature, I wonder if it's going to be a little bit more involved.
That
Much
worked.
better.
Alright. Seems that some settings were changed. Well,
She takes out something, one of her screwdrivers and starts poking at something in the big box that she carried in with her.
seems to be drowning me out.
You hear the door creak open behind you all as the Captain Foss herself steps in. This halfling woman that's just got like white hair. She's got very sort of dark tanned skin, but it all seems more from like proximity to heat than a suntan. It's definitely that forward weathered look. But she comes on in and just gives you all a sort of acknowledging nod as she walks past you to her desk and just goes, "Okay, let's see. Oh, you're a big one. Let me get this right. I think we've met." She sort of looks at you, Lark, and says, "If a bit briefly, you come from Sets, right?"
She nods.
Okay.
No.
I've had good word of your deeds, and you, maybe not as discreet as I would have wanted, but you've done some good work. She said, looking at you, Amy. Before her attention turns to Spiral, and just goes, "I've heard mixed things about you."
Okay. If it's half good, then I'm doing something right.
Yes. Well, what I require primarily right now is discretion. Are you capable of that?
Absolutely, Miss Foss.
She nods quietly.
I can hold many secrets.
I fear that, although I believe I'm a little bit noticeable in a crowd, but I will do my best.
Uh, Noticeable can be a method in itself when handling these matters.
A social tank. That's a good idea, Miss Foss.
Yes. Okay. I'll cut to the chase. I need outsiders to look into matters that I can't quite trust the rest of the guard with. Um, have any of you been out on the rails before?
I think that's
I
up to
have,
you,
Miss.
Yuli. I don't know if I can make
You
that
are a
determination.
4th level adventurer. You are seasoned. It is entirely up to you.
Okay.
I have, Miss Foss, several times.
I've managed to stow away on the rails once or twice,
Don't tell me
but not
that.
very far.
I led people there one time. That's about it.
Okay. Well, you are familiar then, be it personally or at least with just knowledge of the route to Rain,
Yes, Miss Foss.
and you're familiar with the fact that we deliver quite a lot of cargo to them in return for goods that they can provide to us.
Yes, Miss Foss.
We have had some disappearances of goods, more than is to be expected by breaches on the carriages on the trip.
Amy gives
Well-
an audible gasp.
As you should be aware, we do supply the militia of Rain with weapons as they lose theirs. And for a while, we believed that we were having some weapons go missing just during the attacks on the trains. You know, the malignant kind. They breach carriages, wreck goods, things get scattered as the train moves. However, a recent audit before departure showed that there were missing weapons, rather in line with our usual losses, but before we even left.
Oh no.
Uh, Someone. uh, Is someone taking them? Is there any leads to this thievery?
The only assumption that can be made is that they are going missing. You are aware of discontent amongst Rain citizens?
That I
Probably.
am, Miss Foss.
It is our fear that smugglers are supplying malcontents there.
No, that is not optimal.
No, it is not. Well, some might disagree with Rain's methods of running their area. It's not for us to decide, and we need them to be stable. Otherwise, well, they supply a vast amount of our food stuff.
That would be awful if we have any less food to go around in this area. It's getting really hard to find carrots.
However, the fact that it has gone unnoticed for so long and is seemingly affecting our manifest, and the guard is deeply entwined with the running of the rail. And I fear trying to get an internal investigation going will give too much forewarning, and we will lose any trail that we could possibly find.
Spiral nods sagely at her, even though when it looks like she's not really paying attention because the way her eyes spread apart, but she seems to be following along.
So, I would like to hire you to look into this matter for me.
Of course, Miss Foss. Where would we be? Where would we be deployed?
She sort of leans back in her chair and just gestures around. I suggest investigating here in Door first. Wherever that leads you, it leads you. Or you could try to make your way directly to Dorley, but the shipments are prepared both here and in Morass. Yes,
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to go ahead to Dorley if we don't know if the property's going missing here.
exactly. There aren't a lot of directions I can give you, I'm afraid. This is a fresh discovery, and I'm wanting to strike while the iron is still hot. However, lack of investigation means I do not have much to give you.
So we are the foundation, the starting point of the investigation.
Indeed, I can give you some known minor criminals, the types that are allowed to keep going for. She sort of like taps her fingers on the desk. Information they provide.
So the underground informant.
Informants, yes, but please be delicate communicating with them. Rather they not get burned.
Of course, Miss Foss.
As for payment, I can either offer you gold value or you may receive, stipend of food shipment. It depends what you like.
Potatoes. I will do this for potatoes.
Potatoes. Well, more than potatoes I can offer. I'll arrange for you to have a silver tier food card.
Yes, I I would like that a great deal.
That would.
I am sold.
This deal seems quite optimal. I believe Lanternheart would love to have extra food rations this coming year.
Well, in that case, if the both of you decide that, what of you? She looks to you, Sammy.
She gotta shrugs a bit. Figure it out if it succeed. Not gonna get paid otherwise, right?
Fair enough. Right. In that case, you could go talk to Forge Master Fawn. He does do some minor illicit dealing on the side, but nothing that is so disruptive we felt a need to compromise his position. Otherwise, I would suggest going searching the alleys. He sort of like makes a sort of little exacerbated gesture. There are plenty of hoodlums that likely have some connections. It depends how you want to go about it.
Understood.
And of course, please do not let word of this get out otherwise, and do in your questioning try to be discreet.
What was the name of the person we were just suggested? The first person?
Forge Master Fawn.
Okay, thank you. Wanted to make sure I had that written down. Thank you.
If there are any questions before I send you on your way.
I shake my head.
Is there what if we run into malcontents that have bounties on them? Are we allowed to take them in, or should we keep them to the side and focus on our own mission?
I can't tell you not to bring in those that have a bounty on their head. However, I would like you to be focused, if you understand.
If we start bringing in bounties on our investigation, we won't be able to blend in with the lower elements as much. They'll suspect that we're just bounty hunting, and they won't deal with us. That would be a concern.
Yes. Part of the reason some of you in particular have been selected is your reputations, whether they are large or small, don't tend to involve this line of work. So yes, very astute.
Okay.
That is a good plan. I will see to it on and hopefully no. I will see to it and will provide you with the results you desire.
I certainly hope so. In that case, I wish you the best of luck. Get to it.
Have a good day, Miss Voss. Amy carefully gets up, tilted forward, and makes her way to the door.
She gets
Do
up.
a crab shuffle to exit.
She had bow down a little bit. She's about 5'6", and she's kind of not a huge adjustment, and then makes her way out. She's used to coming into these buildings.
Right, as you all filter out, it's immediately nicer to get out into like the main hallway here, as it goes a little bit higher, and then like the central entryway for the building is in fact fully accommodating of most heights. And you step out onto the street, and that hazy air, the air of door always having that like faint ashy taste to it. Plenty of smithing and industry going on here. Open mine entrances not far away. Not the most pleasant place to be here in the center of the city.
So who's bought drugs?
Oh dear, I have never indulged in such things.
I have only sold them.
Oh, that's useful.
I
Weapons?
do
You
not
deal with
have any
those?
with me, though.
Oh, sorry.
She said weapons. You deal with those?
I fixed a few of them.
No, I mean sell.
Oh,
Lanternheart is a manufacturer of weapons.
No,
I
no,
am
not as a store. I mean, you sell them to people who are going to stab somebody in a bad way.
under
You
the
have,
table sales. I do
yes.
not believe I was a part of such dealings, so I do
All right.
not know if
So
I am
you
of
haven't
assistance there.
you haven't bought or sold drugs or bought or sold illicit weapons. What
I
about
have
you?
not. Mm, no.
Explosives?
Mm.
Anything?
Yes, I've dealt with a lot.
Without going through the proper method?
I have done both. Sometimes people require explosives that
Okay, you've sold,
and don't.
so
yes,
you're a good lead.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
I could believe that Spiral has sold illicit explosives.
My girl's just trying to peg out who knows what. Like, I feel like my character's probably dealt with selling some stuff that she's gotten out doing
Mhm.
things. So I could believe I've sold drugs and I've probably sold weapons I've pulled off bodies without going through the proper channels because you make more money that way.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of going who else has done it and might be a little bit more known because I travel around a lot. So I'm kind of looking
Yeah.
at Spiral.
Especially with your ranging things, a lot of drop off points. They do risky drop offs like just into the edge of the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Especially up near Setstead.
Yeah. Well, you've been around the city more. Yeah, you know anybody?
Let's see.
She ponders.
Better to say that
Um,
we're looking to buy.
let's see. Should I roll for something like that?
Um, I will allow you to make a contact up.
Okay.
I believe it's entirely within the fiction that you have sold explosives to
Okay.
somebody.
There is a market in the mines for explosives, the discount explosives. There's Miss. See,
Anybody on the street? I said, don't want anybody who's doing it for proper work. I want somebody who's doing it for illicit.
I
Would you like
mean,
me to give you somebody?
Uh, I was just trying to come up with a name in my head. Um,
there is. Well, I'm not sure if all of it is illicit work, but there is a
are there goblins?
Yeah.
Okay.
there's a goblin named Smickle, Mr. Smickle, that tends to buy a lot of impromptu explosives that I produce. A lot of it goes into the mining work, but he tends to send them. Not all of it makes it to the mines.
Yeah, and in fact, when you think of Mr. Smickle, can you go ahead and give me a knowledge recall?
Ba-ba-da-ba.
And what are your experiences?
Mine are junk collector, ramshackle repairs, and lagomorphic tendencies.
Okay.
With hope.
All right, fair, 14, yeah. So you start thinking on it, and actually, yeah, you like he is a foreman for a mining operation, and it's one that is one of the lesser safety standards, and tends to it's not entirely up to code. However, even that, their sort of yield and output. You've seen it, what they move, how much they use. He definitely does not utilize like it's probably like you sell 20% of excessive explosives than you think you would
Mhm.
to the dude.
Definitely not all of it is going into mining, but I don't tend to ask questions. I guess it's time to ask questions.
I believe this is a good enough lead. Please direct us to this Mr. Sprickles.
I mean, if we're going after ne'er-do-wells and miscontents, explosives are probably very much in their purview.
Well, we're looking for somebody with connections. So we
He might
need
be
to,
connected with the
he,
connection.
he might be. That's what I'm saying. He might be connected with somebody. He probably sells his explosives to somebody. So maybe he can direct us to somebody we can buy from.
Let's go give Mr. Smickle a visit then.
Alright.
Follow me.
She
Hey.
starts prancing off. She stops, turns around,
Wrong direction.
and starts going in the opposite direction.
Okay. The three of you start setting off, heading a little more up in the city. The city is very tiered as it is built like into the mountains, going up them, down them. Sometimes the levels dip as they go into other crevasses and so on, but you're mainly heading up to some of the fresher mines that have been opened up.
I think as we travel, there are several times where we've had to stop and turn around a little bit because Spiral is going through her passageways and Amy cannot fit through some of her walkways, so she has to go back and go through one of the wider bypasses.
Yeah. To put it into perspective, this is a very multi-species city. There is a vast mix of things here. However, there has been build up from the like original dwarven settlement that was here, and a lot of the things that are built closer into the mountains are still scaled that way. As you push off from the mountain, you get a lot more open. Fresher builds up here also tend to be a bit more accommodating, but dwarven stonework holds, and unfortunately, it means it lasts and still gets used. So yeah, you are going through small, narrow streets. Sometimes there's like bridge overhangs and so on that do make you have to crouch down, especially you, Amy. For you, like the scale between you and dwarf is like, it's not massive. It's still enough to make you duck occasionally, but it's just inconvenient.
Mm-hmm.
But you soon find yourself coming into a bit more of definitely a goblinoid district. You start seeing a lot more of that green skin, pointed ears. There's a lot of hybridization as well, but yeah, definitely a goblin community. And I say you've sold to this man before, Spiral. You don't have the greatest idea of where he would be at this time of day, so I would like for you to go ahead and give me a instinct navigate. Try and find familiar landmarks here from where you've had your dealings. Okay.
With fear.
All right. You are able to figure out where you're going. However, it does have the unfortunate happenstance of taking you along a bit of one of the rougher paths here. You can all immediately sense, you're going into a seedier district, a little more dangerous, perhaps. Is there any way you'd like to bear yourselves through here?
Let's see.
Do you want to be quiet, or looking at Amy, try to be, or do you want to actually sort of make yourself look like you don't want to be messed with, or what's your methods?
Spiral tends to go into. She's kind of sort of used to going to this place, so what she would probably be doing is just look like she belongs here, not really threatening, not really a mark, just somebody walking down the street and not really making doesn't look interesting. Like staying near the walls, not really doesn't look nervous like they're trying to hide something. Like socially blend, I suppose.
Okay.
I'm
So I
falling.
want to socially blend.
I'm falling back a bit from the group. Kind of
Mhm.
just trying to like distance myself a bit from the giant defender because I feel like that's gonna
They'll
draw
catch
a lot of attention. And
you're trying to vanish a bit socially.
I was trying to vanish a bit socially, and Spiral is a bit bright and poppy even when they're walking normally. So I'm gonna just distance myself back, kind of track them through the crowd. I'd rather look like I'm stalking them than look like I'm with them.
Okay. And what about you, Amy?
She's isn't very good at hiding, but I want her to like exude a like aura of non-threatening and friendliness, so that way people don't see her as a problem.
Okay. All right. In that case, because of the roll with fear, you guys do find your way. However, this is going to create a small challenge for you. I would like for each of you to do me a reaction roll. So this will not generate hope or fear, but for you, Amy, this is going to be a presence charm.
Okay.
For Lark, this is going to be a finesse hide.
Okay.
And for Spiral, I think I am actually going to ask for you to give me a presence as well.
Can I do a use of my experience survivalist for this?
Yeah, I like that.
All right, we'll spend a hope.
Can I add my love and peace to
Sure.
this?
All right,
Man,
just
look at all these tens. If I was Bree, I'd be rolling into hope and stress negation.
I have 17 with fear.
Well, no fear because it is a
Yeah,
reaction roll.
Yeah,
So
but 17.
23.
okay.
The softest giant.
All right. You all are able to go through unmolested. There will be no stress generation that happens here. Be it just by being weirdly drawing of attention and yet like just fascinatingly, unassumingly friendly.
There
Just
was
by
this.
looking like a natural citizen or just
There
not
was
being noticed.
there's this one orc who glares towards us. I smile and give him a wave, and his demeanor falters and he waves back.
Looks
little bit
confused to be doing so. But you manage to pass through this, and soon enough you find yourselves approaching a mine entrance, where you can see like this typically sort of goblin metal shard building set up, and a familiar figure standing out front, currently smoking from like this pipe that is made from literal metal piping. A cap drawn down over his eyes, skin very sort of rough, dirty looking, like he's clearly actually been down in the mines himself. But he's sort of like just looking over a clipboard as he catches you approaching. His eyes first falling on Amy before going to Spiral, and thankfully for you, like not noticing you approach.
Mhm.
And he just goes, "Ah, what are you doing here?"
Greetings, Mr. Fickle.
She hop over to in front of him.
It's a new wear of yours? He's
Well,
gesturing at Amy.
no, not a new bear. It's a possible client for later. But
Oh, well, whatever you're into, Toots.
She nods.
so I had a question or two. Because I'm looking to expand my clientele, as you can see. Um, uh, I've sold several different types of explosives to you, and I was wondering if I could get a list of possible clients that you have. I would like to maybe give them some more wares that I can produce.
You're suggesting I let myself be cut out as middleman?
I face palm.
Don't face palm.
What? I told you we needed to buy, not sell. You're trying to
Oh,
sell.
right. You said
I said buy because I knew that you'd be cutting this guy out of his business.
that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Sorry, that was a player mistake. Not. Can I redo that to say buying?
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
Uh, I'm looking to purchase some purchase some more wares for my collection. And
Ah,
would you-
I'd be happy to sell you some stuff. What are you
Oh.
looking for?
I'm currently looking for
she looks back and forth, uh, moves in a little bit closer, kind of just leans forward. Uh,
Possibly some weaponry. There's some things I want to tinker with.
Oh. And when you say weaponry, are you looking for, shears, clubs, or something finer?
what kind of weapons do they sell? Are along the on the rails? Do they sell like
Militia defending.
firearms or?
Yeah, they will do firearms. They will be doing like halberds. They will do like actual military.
Okay.
Preferably firearms, but anything.
Oh, well, whoever's told you I sell firearms or know anybody that does, they're sorely mistaken.
That's a shame. I really could use some of those, or any other kinds of maybe military grade. Cause
Okay.
I'm wondering.
Hey, he's actually just grabbing one of your ears to pull you in like down as he hunches over. And just goes, "Keep your voice down."
Oh, so you might actually know something about that?
Of course, I know something about that, but you can't just be saying that, out in the open.
I'm always learning so much from you, Mr. Smickle.
Too much, maybe. Well, listen, I could acquire stuff that. His eyes actually narrow a bit. Well, you're a little too chatty. You want to
Huh?
be meeting someone directly, huh?
And when I wouldn't mind, so
Well, you don't know that means me giving up my percentage.
I can give you the finder's fee.
It better be a handsome one.
Let's see. At my. Oh, we only start with. How many handfuls do we start with?
One.
I have
Although
one.
you guys
Okay.
are high level, I will let you guys have a bag of gold to start.
Okay,
So
no
you have 10
handful.
handfuls.
Okay. Let's see.
I have a deal going on to get a silver food pass. I could possibly send some stuff your way.
Silver food pass. You. Now, don't get me wrong, you do good work for us, but who the hell would be paying you a silver food pass and for what?
She puts a finger to her lips. Uh,
Can't tell you that.
Let me guess, though. This will be payment later.
Yep, it's. But you can trust me. I've never let you down. Remember? I've given you a
Three of my
lot.
guys have died because of your work.
Well, I didn't tell you to use them improperly.
Uh huh. Listen, I'd rather have a bit of coin in hand now, if you don't mind.
I
Just
can,
to know that you're good for it.
and,
I can give you a down payment.
she is going to.
How about I give you?
Would 2 handfuls be? Is that a good
That's a
size?
that's a very light bribe.
Okay, that's a light bribe.
You can try it. It'll just be a harder DC to convince him.
Okay. Let's see. She is not social, but I'll give her. One moment.
Perhaps I can be of some assistance. Amy is going to walk
By the
over.
dark.
She's going to reach into her purse and take out 5 handfuls and present them to him.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. This is a down payment, right?
Mm-hmm. The rest will be in foodstuffs from a silver card.
I expect at least a few sacks of food from that, right?
Yes, that should be about right. I can't eat all of it.
Fine. He bites his lip as if like looking hesitant, and you can tell it's not like he's not meaning to make a deal. He's worried about you fucking it up by the way he's looking at you, because he's putting you in contact with somebody that he clearly has a relationship with, and he just goes, "What is this about? Who are you selling them to? Who are you supplying?"
I told you I need materials for for tinkering, and I need higher level stuff.
Are you gonna do, Sammy?
I was debating trying to walk up, but I hear they're selling their story, so or they're attempting to sell their story further. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna jump in. I'll hang back.
He's looking at you uncertainly, and at this point, I would like you to give me a presence deceive, please.
Which one of us?
Spiral. Because of the decent bribe that was supplied, it's going to be DC 10.
Okay. Crit.
Nice,
Crit? Fucking hell.
nice crit.
He looks at you and
Her-
then lets out a
her
sigh.
face-
Just goes,
Her face is unreadable.
okay. Listen, I'll trust that you're just wanting to learn some new tricks, and if you learn something and improve your goods, you come to me first, right?
Of course. You're my primary supplier and customer.
He's going to lean in and just go, Quartermaster Bernard?
Quartermaster Bernard. I believe I've heard of them.
Listen, you can slip him a few coin to rearrange some shipments.
Oh, I see. That's do you know where he gets it from, or do you not ask any questions?
Listen, I know that he is just a supplier for others. He'll make sure some of the freshly made goods that were bound for the guards and such, they get accidentally sent along with some of the merest repair materials.
Uh-huh.
Now, who that
That
goes to, he puts his hands up. No idea, but
Alright. Thank you, Mr. Smickle, and this is strictly between us.
yeah, do me a favor. Don't tell him I sent you.
Of course not.
Right now, Scram, your big lady's drawing a lot of attention.
Alright. Thank you.
She gives a short bow and starts hopping off.
Thank you kindly.
He just sort of waves his hand in a very casual, yeah.
Alright. That seems successful. I'm not sure you need to pay him that much, but I appreciate the assistance.
You are quite welcome. I'm glad to be of service.
Now, where'd Clark go? Maybe she's following her own lead.
She
I'm just
starts.
You
waiting to
watch
follow
them looking
at it.
around for you.
Yeah, just watching them look around for me, and I'm just like, this is fine. I
I do hope she meets up with us again soon.
She starts skipping out of the shady area and going to someplace more reputable to hopefully find Lark and move on to the next area.
Right,
continue to
you
tail
spend some
my team.
do you continue to tell them even as they're sort of looking around for you?
Yeah. I've decided this is
Yeah.
the way this goes.
You're sort of milling about in a more safe area of the Goblin district, and Lark seems to have just left.
I guess she knows what she's doing. I hope so, at least.
I'm confident in her abilities.
You even know what her abilities are?
I do not. But Miss Voss believed in her. I shall believe in her too.
I guess that makes sense.
Uh,
Let's go check out Mr. Bernard.
All right.
and
We're gonna have you do a knowledge recall to actually see if you do know where you would find Mr. Bernard. There's the 15 we need.
Mhm.
Okay. Right. You guys gotta give me some fear, you know. This isn't
No.
fair. Do you want to roll as well, Sammy?
I don't know if I heard at my distance, Bernard, so I'm not sure
Damn
if I
it.
can roll on it. So
Uh,
if you feel like I
okay.
could have heard from my distance, I'll gladly roll on it.
I think you could have heard from your distance, totally.
Oh yeah, I'll roll on it. Sure. And Steve,
Yeah.
I rolled with Pope. I'm sorry.
Fuck. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a 17.
All right. So both Amy and Lark know where to go. The quartermaster is actually by. So the train from Dorley, doesn't actually come into Door. Not anymore. The sheer state of it caused discontent and worry. However, the rail connection is still there, and they use smaller carts to often send things out. And the quartermaster can be found by the little rail depot here in Door.
all right, that's where we shall head then.
Okay, you make your way there, actually winding back down through the city, to like near the bottom level, and you can see it used to be like this large warehouse station that was kept running and so on, but now it's like gone down to like this little yard. It's not a very extravagant thing. But you can see there are guards at this fenced area, and there's a few buildings in this yard, and yeah, he is in there somewhere.
Now this is the part I wonder about.
She says, tapping her chin, making sure to talk to Amy in a place that is fine for them to be loitering at.
Yeah,
Uh,
you can loiter across a little square by some of the good stores here.
Though it may surprise you, Amy, I'm not much of a talker, even though we accidentally solved the problem of Mr. Smickle. So I'm not completely sure my magnificent abilities of conversation will assist us when working with Mr. Bernard.
So we figured out
She
how
might
we're
be a
gonna
little
do
bit-
this.
Amy gives a jump and Miss Lark, you have decided to join us.
I've been here the whole time.
Have
I've
you?
been here the whole time, Sam says, turning to the camera. Yes, I'm
You're
I'm afraid you startled Spiral, and the landmine goes off.
all right. Goodbye, goodbye, Spiral, and most of the city street and us. Yes, I've been staying back, watching in case anybody decided to come for us. Easy target.
Oh, very good. Do you happen to know Mr. Bernard?
Mm, supplies. Yeah, I think I've run a few things for him before. Picked up some lost
Yeah,
packages.
you might have. I think you might have spoken to him a couple of times, or at least dealt with subordinates that you've
Mm.
seen him or interacted with him. That is up to you.
Well, I've never met Mr. Bernard, so would you like to take the lead in this?
I could try.
Actually, I think there is a good chance both Lark and Amy, because of what you told me you guys do, have been in this yard before.
Mhm.
Yes.
Whether it is coming in with the carts to deliver something or just going out on a little escort, because there is banditry inside this lighthouse region.
Mhm.
Humans are shits to each other no matter where they are. So yeah, I think you guys actually sort of know the protocol here. Like there are guards making sure nothing bad's happening, but it's not like an ultra restricted area.
The defender should know them pretty well as well. I'm assuming you've been on duty.
I have, I've been assigned to him and his cargo several times.
Are you capable of deception?
That is a, that is somewhat, uh, not something I typically do within my parameters, but I can give it my all.
Because we need to be very careful how we broach this. This is the important one. If he's the one making things disappear off a cart, he knows where all the rest of it goes, and we need to have a believable reason that
Ju-
he'd believe
Yeah.
that you would do something so criminal.
Would the Mr. Speckle mention that cargo is being sent to Maris? Should I concoct a story to send something to Maris so that way we can follow it?
Well, that would be the difficulty. Can you concoct a story that's believable for why you would want something to be rerouted from guards you know need it to another location?
Yes. I believe I can come up with a proper story.
And I'll
You've
motion.
got
I'll
what?
motion. I'll motion. Go ahead.
Okay, Amy's going to go
I'm
find.
I'm gonna go. I'm kind of tempted to hang back because if it goes badly, we still have a second chance.
Are you sure that it's good to send her in alone?
You could go with her.
Why would I go in there? No one knows me in there. Unless they know
That
my explosives.
yes, but you could be there as moral support
Why don't you go in there for moral support?
because I'm another face that knows him and could make an attempt to try to convince him to give us the information. If I go in with her, we've used up both tries. So, do you
I
want to go all in? Because we can go all in and just do that. And if we fail, we have find another way to do it, which probably would be stalking this man for the next several days.
think I'll believe in Amy. She believed in she believed in you, and you believe in her. I'll believe her in her as well.
All right, so you guys are letting Amy go for it on her own.
Good luck,
I'm
Amy.
asking Amy if she wants. Do you want everybody to go with you? Just go in as a group, or do you want to do this separately and have separate attempts? Because I don't know, like even if it's safe to try to do it in the same day twice. So
Holding back, giving us a chance the most.
that cut out for me a bit. Sorry.
I believe holding back and having multiple chances is optimal.
Yes, we do it like a hunting party. Some of us wait, ready, and you can get the run. See if you get the kill. All right. Well, don't actually kill, but get what you can. All right.
Of course, Miss Clark.
Good luck.
Right.
Amy goes to find the foreman.
Amy trumps across the square to the gate guards, which one of them who looks like they might be like half drow. They've got like that slight darker skin. They've got that silver hair, but look a little bit human as well. There's a bit of rounding to their ears. They sort of let out yawn and just go, oh, hello, Amy.
Hello there. It's nice to see you today. Is the
Uh,
quartermaster in?
No, yeah, should be. You
I would
you got
like-
business?
Yes, I would like to. I would like to inquire something of him.
He sort of like glances at his guard mate, who just sort of shakes her head as like, if it's an inquiry, we can have it left and delivered.
It is.
You shouldn't be coming down here without, assignment.
I am sorry. I have used the uh, wrong verbiage. I meant to say I wish to talk to him. It is not an official inquiry.
Oh, I mean, it shouldn't be letting you in for that. Oh, come on. She's not going to cause no harm. It's
Thank you
quick in
very
and out.
much.
Well, no. Hang on. Thomas, I don't want to get in trouble just because you think she's friendly enough to let in. We got new parameters, right? Yeah, but I mean,
Is there
see
a
people being
problem?
let through. Uh, she's just fussy because we've got new directives. We're supposed to be a little stricter on people coming in and out.
I have been an asset to the quartermaster for several years now. I
Yeah,
believe I believe I uh, uh, I will not cause any trouble to the quartermaster or his fellows.
yeah, big asset, and I'm sure you won't take long, right?
I will not take long.
He looks to his guard mate and does sort of gesture with hands of and please go ahead and give me a presence charm.
12.
Good
Yeah,
help.
it's good enough. Yeah. She sighs and then just sort of like gestures with her free hand, like, oh, go on and just quick, please.
I shall be expedient. Thank you.
Right. You are able to head on through the gate, which spiral and like you do see she gains access.
Mhm.
Um, and you're able to move through the train yard. You see cargo being loaded up. As is typical of door, it is mostly like either raw or refined metals, some stonework goods, stuff like that. And you make your way to the quartermaster's building, where you're just going to open up the door and head on in, or you're going to knock. What you going
She's
to do?
going to knock.
You hear a voice just call out. Yeah, what is it? I'm not
Uh,
late, am I?
This is Amy. I wish to discuss something for. I wish to discuss with you for a few for a future.
Oh, hold on a sec. Don't come in. I like my door frame. And you hear some movement inside before this man steps out. Clearly human. It's got sort of brown hair that is like done up in a little bit of a little queef. It's very. It looks like he's trying to look gallant and such, but it doesn't quite work. It's got a leather jacket that's a bit tattered and patched. And he just sort of steps on out and just goes, "Oh, Amy, what do you want?"
It's good to see you today, quartermaster. There
I've
is.
not booked you, have we?
You have not. It is I who wish to do some booking.
Oh,
Uh,
you got something that he's delivering?
Amy crouches down so that way she's eye level with him. Uh, There is uh, there is a problem happened in Maris. There is I have heard that there is an influx of uh, of uh, of dark creatures beginning to well up within its borders. I would like to aid in that area, but uh, unfortunately, the region seems to be lacking in proper defensive measures.
Are
I
you
was
asking to be shipped?
no. Hmm. No.
That will not be necessary. I am asking for other weapons to be shipped in order to aid in protection.
Has
So,
your man started making weapons?
uh, no, that is the issue. She leans in closer. I would like an alternative way in order to help protect them, even
Uh,
if
he
such things are not available
he
officially.
looks confused, and could you give me a instinct perceive?
Things- Oh,
Oh no.
Um,
Hey, you got a
thank
fear.
you. Finally,
Well,
yeah.
that's the second fear you've
Uh,
gotten, so that's not bad, right?
Did I get another fear?
Yeah, you got a fear earlier. Remember?
Oh
Fear-
yeah, I did. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Actually, I think you might have got a
Um,
couple fears earlier because there was a presence roll and an instinct roll.
I know most of these have been called as reactions, but
Yeah, but
I will.
yeah.
I know there's been one at least. So
Yeah.
yes. He looks at you and just goes, I don't know what you're wanting here, Amy. Are you asking? Are you
would you
wanting to petition more defences, or
would you be able to transfer the a shipment to Maris unofficially? I will
Oh.
I will compensate you for such.
no, Amy? That'd be very against the law. And he actually reaches out and gives your arm a comforting pat as he says this.
Um, are you sure?
Oh yeah, it's very illegal.
But uh, I I am willing to do whatever it takes in order to help those in need, even if I cannot do it with proper channels.
Um,
I was hoping.
he's eyes squint, his lips press a bit, and I will allow you another roll.
Ah,
Delicious fear for you, Lee.
Oh no. And he goes, Amy, are you no, uh it can't be.
is is there a problem, sir?
Uh, yeah, I think you're just a little bit confused. Have you has your man been tinkering with you or something?
She has not.
Okay. He scratches his head looking around and just goes, and has somebody asked you to do something?
Uh, They have not. Believe that this is a proper course of action. Door uh, Door would need a greater incentive in order to send aid. Well, while I cannot provide such incentive. I would need I would need a separate route to do so.
Yeah. Your heart's very much in a good place, Amy. And I'd love to help you, but you know that's you get in a lot of trouble doing that kind of thing. Like they
That's
turn you off, Amy.
as quartermaster, I believe you'd be able to do this with the utmost efficiency.
Well, yeah, but if anyone found out, then I'd be in deep, deep trouble as well.
I'm
No one has found out yet, have they?
Well, what do you mean yet?
Annie just stares at him for a little bit.
Do you want to try to do a presence intimidate, charm him, anything like that?
Charm
This feels like okay.
is. I think she's using her like naivety or kind of her reputation in order to get through his defenses.
Trying to puppy dog eyes.
Yeah. And I'm can I add love and peace to that?
Hmm. I don't think I'm going to allow it for this because while
Okay.
Amy might be trying to be sweet about it, there is a hint of threat as far as he's concerned.
Okay.
It does go down the line of blackmail a little bit.
Much better though.
Ooh, but fear.
He seems to freeze up a bit and just goes, "What do you know?"
I have only heard that you are able to move shipments to areas not officially sanctioned. I would like to hire these services for my own ends and for the people of Maris.
Right. Christ. Okay. He pinches the bridge of his nose and just goes, and these people you've heard this from, I'm guessing they've told you things about me.
They have, yes, though not, it is, I do not know
Yeah.
much. I only know that you provide such a service.
Right. Okay. Understood. Yeah. What do you want sent?
I would like some mil- some militia equipment to be sent to Maris. Several halberds, and possibly firearms. Though the
Who's it going
halberds
to?
is this going to? I didn't think this far. Would I know anyone in Maris to send this to, or
You might.
please, please send this to.
You know Joseph Hardway. You helped him get his horse and cart from Sets to Maris on a bringing some foodstuffs over from the fields.
well, who did you say that was? I missed the name.
You've also got Jolene Canterbury. She just runs a little textile shop.
To please send it to Miss Canterbury.
You got an address?
Yes.
She tells him the address.
You give him the address, and he he pulls out a little notebook that looks very tattered, grimy from his jacket. Scribbles something down with like a little like half-inch stub of a pencil, which he then quickly tucks away. And he just goes, "All right, well, whatever you got on me or not, there's still payment."
What is the payment necessary?
The usual. It's either a bag per weapon or armor piece, or equivalents in food trade, other textiles, that sort of thing.
I will be receiving a silver tier food voucher soon. I will be able to provide you with several bags of food stuff, but as a down payment, I will grant. She pulls out her coin purse again and gives him the rest of her gold, 5 handfuls.
He'll take that from you and just sort of roll his shoulders a bit and goes, "I believe you're good for the rest."
Thank
Amy,
you.
if they got something on you or your ma,
Meh. If they did, they would not. If they did, they would not be a threat for very long. I am only doing this in order to help those in need.
sure. And he'll go out with tonight's shipments, all right?
Thank you.
He just sort of gives you a sort of somewhat sad look as he just nods and then goes back into his office.
She's going to stand up and then walk out
So,
to
well, oh yeah.
the group.
Right,
And
you exit. The guards give you you get see you, Amy.
goodbye. She walks up to the other two and she starts tearing up. I don't think I like doing this. I should have let you do it.
It's all
She's
right if it didn't
some.
go well. I was actually was just gonna tell Spiral here. It honestly, if you even if you just end up getting him a little worried or spooked, we can
It
just follow
did
him
work.
tonight. Oh, it
It did
did.
work. We
Oh, good. Did you tell them
they
you
are
wanted to buy weapons to do something nefarious?
no.
What?
They will be sending a shipment of weapons tonight to Maris.
Why?
That way we can track them in Maris.
But who are you shipping him to?
I am sending them to a uh, to one to a textile worker. I know. I will be following the shipment tonight and will uh, will uh, prevent it from reaching them, and then attempt to offer them when we get to Maris to see who bites.
Ark looks a bit perplexed by all of this. So you didn't get any information from him, though, of who he's shipping to
I did not.
or why. All right. Well, I guess we'll pace out the joint.
Okay. You guys want to hang around until a shipment goes out, or do you want to like wait further along the road, or what? How do you want to? What do you want to do? Or do you want to do something else while you're waiting?
I think casing out the joint. Wait to see who is taking it to the train.
Well, is it going by train or is it going by wagon? I'm trying to because
It's going by wagon from
'cause-
Door to Maris.
yeah, because there's not this is where the train used to come to. The train doesn't actually come here anymore. So
The train they do run train carts from here to Dorley.
Oh.
However, the paths to Maris and Setstead are overland wagon.
Okay.
Darn it, thought this was going to be. Darn it! I thought it was going to be trains, so that way it would be easier to follow. But darn it!
Wagons
Well,
are
I mean,
relatively
we
easy to
can
follow.
literally wait up on the path to Maris and then head up that way if we want to. Honestly, we could head up to Maris, just wait for the wagon to come in, but whichever way we want to do it.
Let's maybe go to Maris and try. Well, let's see who. Let's case the. Let's see where the wagon is going and follow it.
Okay,
Alright,
so you want to follow the wagon out of Door?
Yes.
Alright.
Or you can split how you're doing it if you want. Nothing stopping one of you from advancing out ahead. Nothing stopping others from trailing behind.
Mm-hmm.
I can advance ahead and wait for it to watch. I'm pretty good at hiding.
Alright.
Alright.
Perhaps Spiral and I should head out first and wait in Maris while Miss Lark and her skills on not being seen follow the cart, and then we will reconvene in Maris.
That's how you want to do it. Honestly, mostly worried about your safety at this point. If they get any wind at you being in the know, they might decide to just silence you rather than make the shipment. So keep safe.
Do not worry about me. I am incredibly sturdy.
That's what all the defenders
Okay.
say.
Okay, so you Spiral and Amy are going to head out ahead.
Mhm.
Are you going to go on foot, or are you going to hire your own transport?
If we're heading out first, we can probably head by foot, right? How do we
So
traverse the dark by foot? Should we get a
well,
wagon?
you're not going to go through the dark.
Okay.
Maris, Setstead, and Dorley are all within the boundaries of Door's
Oh, okay.
light.
Okay.
I am gonna
And
rent a
how-
horse or something, or
Yeah.
can I buy
how
one?
From perspective, you could buy a horse, yeah. From perspective, from Door to the border of the darkness is about 20 miles.
Okay.
Maris is probably about 10 miles away.
Okay.
How much would a horse be?
A
With
horse for actual purchase.
For actual purpose,
Let me
purchase and
do-
ride.
Let me find the casual pricing chart. Gold.
A few handfuls of coins is what it says for a mount. A carriage is a gold bag or more. At least that's what Google gives me as a quick search. So I'm not sure if that's accurate.
Let me. I had it recently.
3 bags. Oh wait, it's 3 bags for a mount. It says. Never mind. So yeah, I cannot buy one.
Yeah. So outright purchase might be hard. However, you could probably get passage well enough, or rentage. Um, I will say that they do have essentially horses for hire that you deliver to essentially the company on the other side. They've got them set up in the villages.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to just rent one, which you then just don't go as fast as they might expect you will, if you want to just meander about,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it is going to be 4 handfuls.
Alright, I will do that. I'll probably get one that get from some place that I've gotten before. They know what I'm about. So
Yeah, actually, in
I'll
that
say where
case,
I've dropped off.
if you want to try and get it cheaper, I would allow you to do a presence roll on that.
No, I'm fine with paying the price. It's just
Okay.
I'm just gonna do the. I'm just assuming I'm gonna go through somebody I've gone through before. They know what I'm about. I'm gonna drop it off in the right place. It might take me a few more extra days to get there because I'm probably doing something. So, but
On horseback, you would be able to get there within the day, pretty easily.
yeah,
A horse can travel way more than 10 miles in a day.
yeah. But I'm getting a horse so I can follow this cart
Yeah.
because I don't know how fast it's gonna go.
Yeah. As for Spiral and Amy, yes, about 10 miles. Do you want to walk that, or do you want to, get passage on a wagon heading there?
I think we'll try and get passage on a wagon going there.
Okay. In that case, it will cost like 2 handfuls each for a passage.
Okay. Can you? I am sorry to ask this, but will you be able to spot me for this ride?
I can do that.
I have been spending all of my money on bribes today. Pats her on the thigh. I am not feeling very good.
Maybe you should ease up on the bribes a little bit. Maybe try muzzling next time.
Yeah.
Give them your angry face, like grr.
Not know if I'm capable of that.
Okay. All right. Amy and Spiral head out ahead, arriving in Meris. You are able to just get off the wagon, situate yourself around town. Are you planning to like try and spot the wagon coming into town, or are you going to wait near the drop off address?
I'm going to wait at the drop off address. I
Okay.
think. Or I think or we should do it when it comes in. I think Spiral can case out the address, and you can case out where it arrives. Just so that because you're would be a little bit more obvious watching a doorstep than me. Well, I know the person there, so all right. Then I'll watch when it comes in. Yeah. Could probably.
All right.
Do you think you could maybe say that you'll bring it the rest of the way? Or would that mess it up? I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens.
Okay. So is Amy waiting at the address and Spiral on the road, or are you both on the road?
She's going to wait at the address.
Okay. In that case, if you're sort of milling about the address, this woman in her 40s actually comes out and goes, "Oh, Amy, nice to see you. What are you doing here?" And just starts to like engage you in very casual conversation. Will actually invite you in, makes you a cup of tea, even though you probably don't drink.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. And Spiral, you're gonna wait on the road. You're gonna hide in some bushes. You're just gonna like stand creepily at the side of the road. What's your MO there?
She's gonna hide like in bushes.
Okay, in that case, go ahead and give me a finesse hide. See how you do.
All right. Beep beep beep.
Right, okay, very good roll. There's fear, but otherwise a good roll. You are going to get harassed by this gopher spiral. You sort of try to set up in the bushes, and it just like keeps coming up and like attacking your boot. Doesn't penetrate.
The little gopher
But it's
barks
gonna
and then running away.
it is going to cause you a stress as you're waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, angry golfer.
Yeah.
Lark.
Yep.
You arrange to have your horse, and you can sort of like mill about like just outside the city, heading towards Maris,
Mhm.
waiting for that wagon to sort of go by, and you will spot it. You want to? Are you going to do the thing of like, oh, I'm just coincidentally traveling on the same path, or do you want to tread it unseen?
I'm gonna coincidentally like I'll even like ride up a little bit, and I'm not trying to hide because I'm a
we could-
common sight up and down these
Yeah.
roads. So
Yeah, we're gonna do a luck roll and see if you're actually sort of like recognized.
Mhm.
Do you want high or low?
I'll do high. I trust you on high. Oh my god, you rolled low.
No. Yeah, amazing. They don't recognize you, but you just sort of like get a acknowledging nod from this driver, and just go, "Yeah, heading to Maris, miss."
Heading up this way. Gonna get some stuff out by the lake.
We're picking up some fish.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get some dried fish and take it up to Setstead.
Oh, you're going far then.
Yeah.
I'll be taking some back to door myself. Stinks up the wagon bag, but it pays good.
Yeah, I gotta trade horses when I get there, I think. I'm not gonna be able to manage this one.
Yeah. Well, I'll enjoy the company. He just sort of like tips his hat to you and just does that trancing out that wagon riders do, you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill riding along with this guy and I have no reason to act suspicious or do anything
Oh.
like with his wagon. I'm just following along.
Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to do with this guy as you're following along?
Honestly, I don't even think he knows what he's up to. Like, I'm not sure
No,
if
he might not.
does. He might not. Like, I just see. Oh, I'll make idle conversation and ask if he's made
Yeah.
the way up to Maris a couple times or you know.
Basically, it's the polite thing of do you want to try to make a roll to like confirm maybe that suspicion, or are you just willing to run that naturally in your gut? It's entirely up to you.
I would like to do an instinct perceive and see if I can give a gut
Yeah,
check on
if
this guy.
you want to get it confirmed, or either way, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just idle conversation. I'm trying to confirm it in my
Yeah.
head, you know. So it's with hope. 7, 12, 14.
14? Yeah. You don't think this guy, like, there's no hint of I'm acting like worried or suspicious or anything. You don't think he realizes he is smuggling if he is.
Yeah, because I get the feeling like the easiest way to do this is to just make it look natural.
And so you journey through the this is now verges into nighttime. Not that there is a lot of difference here beyond feeling a bit tired because you've been running all day. And it's still unknowingly light out. It's just that haze loses a bit of orange tinge up above you. And soon enough, Spiral, you are going to see a wagon coming towards the entrance to Maris, basically traveling alongside the lake and coming to the actual town itself. You also see Lark not directly alongside. I think you flag back and forth as the horse naturally
I was doing that a
paces.
bit, and there was occasionally a couple times where he'd see me just stop alongside the road, pick up some flowers or something like that, get a couple herbs,
Yeah.
and then run back. Because I was trying to just be as natural about it as
Act
possible.
natural, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm not trying to be. I'm kind of like, oh, I'm keeping track of him to make sure he's safe, but I'm not like.
Yeah. At no point on the journey does anybody try to stop him or such. The most alert you were was there was another wagon coming the opposite direction, but they passed by with no incident.
Mm-hmm.
And Spiral, you see Lark and this wagon driver starting to pass by you. Are you staying hidden, or are you going to try and do anything?
I think she's going to, once she sees uh Lark with that, she's gonna follow in the brush behind them just to see if just to watch out from other angles just in case, because Lark seems to have that the wagon under control.
You gonna need
Mhm.
help unloading when we get there?
Oh, I mean, I've got a few stops to make.
Huh.
I wouldn't complain for the help, miss.
You're good company. We can get drinks after.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
I haven't had
I
somebody
think
to go drinking with in a while.
let's see. He's actually going to pull up his wagon at like one of these sort of houses near here. It looks like it's essentially an air quote tavern. It's a living space, but it's a tavern, you know. And he goes, right. I see. I've got a delivery by the fishery. I've got one to. There's a the old weaver. I didn't. Strange, but oh well. Yeah, got a delivery to the weaver. She's just down that street. And then I've got a delivery to the guard post here, and that's it. So most of the crate's gone.
All right, I'll help you out. We'll get on.
Um,
Then we'll go on to the tavern and get a drink. That'll be fine.
Yeah, let's get the weaver done first. She's it'll be quick and easy. It's only a couple of crates.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you for the help.
can't believe the Weaver's getting something all the way from door.
Yeah, where's this martyrs? Just textile repairs. All right, and he's gonna like offload a couple of the crates. They're not. One of them looks like very long, unwieldy. The other is like just a little shorter but far bulkier. And he goes, one on top of the other, be one side each.
All right, sounds good. Man, this is
Right, and,
heavy frickin' uniforms, right?
yeah, ain't it just? They must be putting all those medals and such on them ahead of time.
Oh, maybe it's full of boots. Oh, I could use a new pair of boots sometime.
Oh, I know. Listen, sometimes I think I want a new pair of boots, and then I'm like, I know what street I am just by the feel.
Yeah. I just would like it if, on the rainy days, if my toes didn't get wet.
Yeah, I think I live mostly with wet feet these days. It's awful.
Yeah, that
And,
squeaky sounds awful in the rain.
he laughs, and he's just conversing with Lark as he moves away from the wagon that he's just leaving sort of parked up very haphazardly, like doesn't seem to give any sort of thought of safety, security.
I'm leading into my experience of easy
Yeah.
to talk to. It's just...
Yeah, and he's just heading down the street with Lark, which leaves his wagon there, Spiral.
Spiral is going to sneak up to the wagon and take a look inside and look at other addresses if they are on boxes.
Yeah, you see, I don't know how familiar Spiral is with Maris, but there are addresses. One like is clearly labeled, the guard post, and some other crates are labeled for. It looks like a building by the lake. Looks like a fishery.
Are these sealed boxes, or could
They
I?
are
sneak inside?
nailed shut.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Can I manage to look inside any of them with any of my abilities? Mm. Pick and these are can't these aren't locks to pick.
No,
this
they
is
are nailed shut.
This is you
Yeah.
crowbar these open or you rip them open kind of boxes.
Could I possibly open them up and then try and use ramshackle repairs to make it close them again?
Yeah, I don't know that. If you got good ability to open them up, I'd let you do that, and then you could use ramshackle repairs to try and just make everything fit back into place nicely.
Okay, the problem being, can I even open these? My strength is not the best.
Yeah, you gotta pry these open. That'll be fun.
I am going to give it a try though, at least
Alright.
one box.
What are you using for leverage? Because it's not actually that hard to open up a nailed crate if you have decent leverage. If you're just trying to do it with your hands, that's going to be a lot tougher.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm looking at my stuff. A dagger wouldn't be enough leverage, would it?
It's some leverage.
And she's going to use one of her daggers on this.
Okay. This will be a DC 14 strength check.
Okay. Bah.
Okay. You start trying to pry one of these open, and your dagger is sort of like it's wiggling the lid up, but you can't get leverage on it to really force it. Doesn't have quite the length. And also, which boxes are you investigating first?
She was going to check the one that's going to the lake.
Okay. Actually, you know what? This opening these shouldn't be a difficult task. I don't think so. Because it really is hiding what you've done that is the harder thing. So yeah, I'm gonna say that actually does it. You're able to open up the lid on this, and you will see these worked. There's some fishing rods. Looks like there's little fish gutting cleaning knives and such in here.
Okay. That seems reasonable. And how long did that take?
Opening it up with a dagger took you, I'm going to say, about 4 minutes.
Yeah, doing it careful
She-
so that way you don't bust a board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you really want to rush it. Do you want to rush it?
No.
No.
She's going to attempt the one to the guard post now.
Okay. You go to the one to the guard post, and this one is really nailed up.
Okay, because it's going to guard post, it's a
Mhm.
lot more. Yeah. Okay, she's going to attempt it, but is still careful. If she can't do it, she can't
Okay.
do it.
Now, this one will be the DC 14.
Yeah.
All right. You try, and you actually sit with the dagger because of the fear,
Ah.
and you scour this big mark across the front of the case.
Oops. Ooh.
Well,
Time to clean
And
this back
you actually hear somebody from inside the house this wagon's beside going, "Hi, is someone out there?"
she is going to she is going to try and close up the other box real quickly.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give me this will also be a strength one, but we will see. You can add your thing if you spend a hope.
Yep, doing that.
I will call for a 10.
Okay. Crit.
A crit, right? Miraculously, you hear that voice call out, and then you get a bit of your sleeve rolled up, put the pommel, the hilt of your dagger over the sleeve so that you are slamming it as silently as you can against these nails. Quickly going across it, bam, 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 getting it sealed back down, and then I assuming hopping off the wagon.
Yep. As she disappears back into the streets and or brush.
You do see the door for this place open up. Somebody peeking their head out, looking around, before shrugging their shoulders, going back in. And as you hide away, Lark, you and this man is called Roy. He introduced himself to you as Roy on the way.
Oh yeah, me and Roy are good buds.
Yeah, and you come across this house, and he's like, let's set it down.
Oh God, my back. How you do this?
Ah.
They meant you to do that by yourself.
Most of the time I've got to lug the wagon around through town, which the horses don't like turning about constantly, I tell you.
The moody
And
creatures.
then hope whoever I'm delivering to helps me.
Ugh.
And yeah, he laughs at drinks will be on me tonight. And he just goes up and knocks on the door. And Amy, you're in the middle of a conversation with this lady, as you hear a knock on the door, and she just goes, "Oh, who's at this hour?" And she'll get up, wander over, opens up the door. Lark, you see this kind of not air quote old by maybe middle aged, the medieval standards, but she just opens up the door, and you can see Amy sitting in the background, and she goes, "Oh, Diz, what's, what's
Got your delivery.
my delivery? I haven't ordered anything.
Uh,
Did somebody send me something?
bunch of textiles, it says on the package.
Oh,
It's awful heavy.
well, it's not something I have to pay for, is it?"
I look over at Roy.
Roy actually sort of pulls out like this little notebook, flicks through it, and just goes, "No, it's all paid for, ma'am." Oh, would you mind bringing it in then?
All right. Do
I
that
will.
all right with Roy.
I will take it.
Oh, that'd be
Oh.
lovely, Amy. My friend will help you.
She-
And Amy, you can lumber out, and Roy just goes, "Oh, geez."
I didn't know someone like you could get through a frame that skinny.
I've had a lot of practice.
She's
I-
very careful. Only scratches it up like a little bit.
I'm gonna say just Lark's brain is breaking because like Amy is wider than the door frame and taller than the door frame, and is going to go through the door frame with a box, and she's like her brain's exploding in the thoughts.
So she's got to go sideways very carefully.
That is the most sideways trip through.
Okay. Me and you on the side, Lark.
All right.
Yeah. Big lady, if you could grab that. Careful now, it is heavy. And yeah, the three of you can get these into this woman's home. And you see Lark just stretch out and just go, "All right then, that's that. Pub."
Bub.
Right,
I
he
give
tips
a
his hat
wave.
to Amy and the woman, and we'll leave with Lark.
With this guy.
Wow, who sent me? These are big boxes. Oh, do you think somebody remembered my birthday's coming?
Oh, that makes this worse.
Actually, I believe these are mine. I think
They're
I sent them.
yours?
I believe I sent them to you on accident.
Oh. She looks confused. Scratches her head and just goes, "How'd you do that?"
There was a lot of paperwork at the smithy, and I think I mixed up this delivery with your birthday gift I was going to send you.
What, you were going to send me a gift?
Of course I was.
Oh, that's awfully sweet. What are these then?
These are some materials that the that Lanternheart had developed and were supposed to be sent to a different customer. I shall take them back to.
Well, if you hurry after the driver and that nice lady, maybe you can correct the error.
I have business in Maris, so I will just hold on to them.
Oh, what do you need? You can leave them here for now if you want, before you got to go back.
That is okay. I shall bring them with me.
Oh, well, if you're sure. Sort of scratches her head and just goes, well, do you want to finish your tea or do you have to go?
I would like to. I would like to finish. Listen to the story you were talking. You were
Oh, no, okay. Well,
describing
so
before
like
you were
I said,
interrupted.
Bradley was down by the lake, and she's going to occupy you for another 30 minutes. That is not the end of the story, by the way, but that is the point where you can start trying to excuse yourself again.
As you realize the story
mean,
is a lot longer
yeah.
than you thought.
Spiral, you will see the cart driver and Lark sort of returning from down that street and actually heading into the building, the wagons up side. The driver actually just goes, "We'll have a little drinky before we do the rest, right? Get our strength back."
You think that old lady is gonna work on all that blocks by herself? That's sad.
Listen, there's a lot of sad stories around here.
What, do you think all that was to clothe the big one?
Oh, you reckon? Yeah, come to say, yeah, maybe she's making an outfit for the big one. That'd make a lot of sense. You need so much fabric for that.
Maybe they're making a uniform for the defender or something.
Oh, and they're metal, so maybe they need more metal bits. Maybe that's why it was so heavy.
That's probably why it was so heavy. Yeah.
That's why it was so heavy. Yeah. You see, the yelling continues as he
rubbing
goes
the nose.
into the
You're like, I got you, buddy. We're walking into the bar together.
Yeah. Which you see them head into the little pub.
Lark's made a new best friend in her fake persona right now.
Drinking on the job, is that part of the plan? Oh well. I guess Lark knows what they're doing. Maybe.
Now that they're nearby, I don't know if she can continue trying to open the boxes because there's already been one gash in the big box and she doesn't have any better tools with her. So
Do you want to lie low until Amy appears, or do you want to try something?
I think she is going to lie low until somebody she's gonna go in and have a drink.
Okay. You can head in and have a drink. Are you avoiding Lark, or are you going up? Well,
She's not going to particularly avoid Lark,
but you're not pretending to be buddies.
Yeah.
Right,
She's not interacting.
Right, Lark, you will see his
I'm
Spiral come into the bar.
I'm writing peacefully to each of the locations right now, so I'm just going with this.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm just
just
hanging out with my friend.
As he promised, he pays for your drink. He goes, you need a meal, a little bite.
I'll be all right. I always eat a bit later. If I eat early,
we'll wait until we're done with the rest of the deliveries. Yeah.
Yeah. Always hurts the muscles if I eat early.
I swear I've made myself. It makes a sort of vomiting motion, lifting heavy things, and it's a bad idea.
Yeah. It's the worst shame in the world when you get a nice tasty bit of bread and butter and then
it's all gone.
And all gone, and then you got the rest of the night with a hurt stomach and no food.
Yeah, he nods in sympathy. You guys, this isn't a quick chunk to drink down.
We could get something. Maybe you should go for later. We get you out the wagon.
That's an idea. Half an hour passes as a sort of like he's casually drinking. He's not chucking it down.
I'm nursing some watered down mead because as much as we're enjoying a break, it's about having something cool to drink, not about getting drunk. I think we're both tired from picking stuff up.
Amy, you can finally get yourself out of your friend's home. You're very strong, however, carrying these two big crates, even for you, is going to be unwieldy. So, are you sort of like trying to drag them stacked, or are you doing like one at a time?
I'm going to bring them to the door, then drag them out one by one,
Mm-hmm.
and then pick them up and carry them.
If you want to pick them up and carry them, I am going to need a rather high DC strength check.
How high is rather high?
I'm going to call it a 15.
Okay. Can I add sturdy frame to that?
I will allow you to add 30 frame to that, yes.
Goodbye, hope.
Very nice.
Very
Yeah.
good.
They are definitely unwieldy. Like, this is effort for you, but you are able to get them both up on shoulder and carry them along. Where are you heading with them?
She doesn't know. She's probably going to go to I think she's just going think I'm wondering if she just goes to a park or something and just sits there until she can find her companions.
Oh, that's the
I
saddest thing in the whole wide world.
She did her plan has completely backfired.
I will admit, I have no idea what the plan was with
I didn't
delivering
either.
the weapons to yourself.
I did no idea what this was. I had no idea. That's why I was
I-
like stared at you blankly.
Yeah, I planned it farther than I basically overshot the plan. I was thinking, okay, we order the stuff, we follow it, and we see where they're delivered. Not thinking that
you were setting up
we
the delivery.
need-
This is why I was like sitting there going, but you set the delivery location, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
I know this was all a mistake.
I mean, at least you've got some illegal weapons now.
I-
yours.
Yeah, we have illegal weapons now. I was like sitting there waiting for you to go like, I need to get some weapons delivered to a mutual friend. Wink, wink. And I was waiting for that to happen, and then
I
you
should
went,
have let the criminal go. What was I thinking?
What criminal?
I mean,
I
you could do
want-
the funniest thing and go put them back on the cart.
Yeah, that'd be great. No, take him to the guard post.
Oh.
Don't do that.
yeah,
Don't do that.
you
You're
wanna
gonna
go-
legally arrested. No.
You just want to go like out into the fields.
Actually, the last place you saw Spiral was the gate.
Yeah, do you want to go try and find Spiral?
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Probably.
Okay, so you wandered back towards the gate where you can see like that wagon pulled up outside that little sort of pub / home, and and you start looking around for Spiral.
I will probably exit the bar tavern first because she's not in conversation with anyone.
Right.
She just wanted a drink.
Yeah. You head on out, and Roy is actually going. All right, we better get back to it. Although, yeah, not to presume. If you're done, you've helped me plenty.
No, you don't get good company very often on the road. This is a nice day. I'll help you out for the rest of it.
You are a gem. All right. And
Are we going docks next?
yeah, Doc's next. I like finishing up with the guards. You know, they often give me a little escort out. Makes me feel a bit safer.
Yeah, they're always good to do the running with. I got some
Yeah.
herbs to drop off at some point here, and I kind of pat my pouch, a couple things like that. Nothing too big. I think I'm supposed to meet somebody. They want escort, and I gotta pick up the dried fish.
I'll tell you, I'm not going to be heading out until morning. If you're going to be around, I'm running back with you.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, let's get these done then, and then find a place to sleep.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right, go. And you know what I'm going to do when I come out? I'm gonna go. Oh, you think they're gonna need this at the docks? And I'm gonna pull out a crowbar. I'm spending a hope I have the Wanderborn nomadic pack.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull out crowbar and set it on the wagon. Do they think they need help getting this popped open, or do you think I would be?
Oh no, they tend to have it handled. So always have it, and always in there when I was about. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're good though.
I'm just gonna lean it on the side of the wagon as we take the package.
And I'm just gonna roll a die.
Yeah.
Has that big lady got the crates we delivered?
What's she doing out there?
I don't.
She looks lost.
He just. Should we?
Do you need a crowbar? Are you having trouble opening it?
Miss, are you okay? Is there a problem?
Well, I think she's not all right.
Spiral, you are in between this conversation. They're yelling over at Amy, who you can see clearly.
Oh, uh-oh.
Everything is fine.
Did I take him to the wrong place, or are you moving them?
I think they were delivered to the wrong place.
Where are we supposed to take them? Wait, are those for the docks?
Let me check my manifest. He's going over to the cart and actually pulling out a far more bulky bit of paper than his little notebook. And just
Amy comes over.
Is there somewhere that normally take large, heavy packages like this?
No. Well, yes, but I can't just leave them somewhere random. Yeah.
What's in it?
Yeah. What's it?
It's textile,
I
right?
guess. Just cracking them open and check real quick.
I'll offer out.
Good thing you had it.
Yeah.
All right, you set them down, lass, and we'll take a quick look. Make sure we see if we can't figure out where they're supposed to be. All right, you gonna set them down, Amy?
Yeah,
I'll offer you the crowbar.
She doesn't know what to do.
He's going to crack open the fatter but shorter one, and on top of it you see like tattered uniforms. Clearly, like the current one the guards use, but there's plenty of holes and so on.
That looks right. I mean, totally fine. And I go probably all right, and I'll start smashing it back down. You sure she's not? Maybe they got the wrong mender. Oh, we can take it. But you're heading back. Are you heading back up the door tomorrow? We could take it back.
Yeah, but we're heading back that door tomorrow. If you want me, just return the sender.
That would probably be for the best.
All right. Let's.
All right. Would you mind? You seem to know. Would you mind signing for me?
All right.
Just so that they don't think I'm being lazy and not delivering. And he's offering out a clipboard to Amy.
Yeah, you need to sign here.
Thank you.
She's going to sign Alexandria.
Oh my God. It packed a lot of clothes in it.
Yeah, that's awfully heavy for clothes, ain't it?
Yeah.
And he actually you see him then start to move some clothes aside.
Oh, look at these boots! I'm gonna push the uniform in front and show off the boot. Look how nice that boot is. It's barely scuffed.
Didn't Lark quickly hammer the
Yeah, I did try to hammer the top back closed again, but I'm okay with if Yulia wants to have a look at it.
Well, I'll say he looks a bit suspiciously, but then you do close it up and just goes, "There's some heavy boots. Even you got the toed ones there.
Yeah,
I
Maybe
I
some
heard
helmets or something at the bottom."
who knows? Maybe there's a armor with that fitted lining.
Well, I mean, if they sent it to the wrong place, who knows what mix of stuff's in there, right?
Yeah.
my grandmother has been designing stronger clothing for the
Oh,
defenses of
ow.
Door. Perhaps this is something similar to that.
Your grandma.
That's awful
Yes.
strange.
I'll tell you though, rather than holding this back, drop it at the guard post. That's their staff, right?
Good. Let's take
I'm
it
sure
for
they'll
head.
handle it.
Well, we're going there last anyway. And I'm just gonna
Yeah.
casually drop the crowbar on top of the boxes again and start hefting the fishing stuff. This
Yeah.
box is a lot lighter.
They are not.
I'm saying that regardless.
Yeah. He sort of moves to get the fishing boxes out with you and just. Oh, you sure about that?
Oh,
What's with all these heavy
loads
packages?
lighter.
Now,
Would you?
then again, they're always heavy going to this place. I think it's all the knives and the steel balls for the netting and such.
Oh yeah.
Do you like assistance?
Well, running into lots of nice people today, aren't I? If you're willing, I was going to say maybe we should actually take the wagon around for this, but if you're going to help carry, that'll be easier.
Yeah.
I shall be of assistance.
Oh, thank you.
Uh,
You're right there, miss. He's sort of looking over at Spiral, who was here in the square,
Just standing there.
vacant staring.
How does her eyes do that? Why is she looking?
I'm fine. I was just curious.
Then she kind of walks off.
All right.
Change on
That's
that.
a little unknowing, wasn't that?
Change for that, yeah. No, but that's fine.
You can all head over to the sort of lakefront here, and he seems familiar with the building he's actually heading to, so he leads you directly there, and he sets the crate down and then just sort of like raps on the door, and
Yeah, you deliver here pretty often.
oh yeah, I'd say like maybe once a month or so.
Oh, not bad. Always heavy boxes, huh?
Always heavy boxes. I don't know what they do with them, but I think it's because of the knuckleheads, you know. They got to have some heavy equipment.
Oh yeah, I heard about them. They take people clean off the boat and kill them.
Yeah.
Worst
I
creatures.
bet you there's like chain fishing lines and stuff
But-
like that.
Didn't pay me enough to go out on one of those boats after a knucklehead.
On that, I tell you, more dangerous than being on the trains, right?
I don't even think the meat tastes that good, personally.
It's not tasty, but it's plentiful.
Nah, it is cheap. Well, it's not
Uh,
cheap if you count the cost of life.
The door opens up and you see like this most charming, dashing, rugged, half-elven gentleman you've ever seen. Like perfectly chiseled chin, just enough of that like scruffy beard to make him look a little bit like a ne'er-do-well, but in a very attractive way. Dark hair that goes just above his eyes, gone back into a ponytail, and he just smiles and just goes, "Oh, marvelous to see you, Roy. And you've brought friends." "Oh yeah, they're just helping me with the packages. At a rather lot this time. All worthy buggers like yours." Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I am very thankful. Me and my boys can handle this, and as always, Roy, we appreciate you so much. Here, why don't you treat yourselves tonight? And he's actually just pulling out a coin purse and putting it into Roy's hands, who does like oh no, please. You do this every time. I can't. And we insist, Roy. Listen, a reliable delivery man is treasure to us. So please, it's no problem. Go and have a good night. And Roy just goes, "Oh, well, if you do insist, thank you, Mr. Where's the word? Liren. I really do appreciate it." And this elf smiles, looks at the rest of you with a very piercing gaze, and then just closes the door. After a couple of very bulky, like orcan lads come out and grab the crates and pull them in.
Oh, that's a nice lad.
Oh, he's such a lovely fellow. He always tips well. Like, yeah, the amount of people that don't tip, it's disheartening
Oh,
sometimes. But
Doc,
he
I
makes
forgot
up
to
for it.
ask about buying the fish. Oh well, I'll check it in the morning.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's no shortage of fish to go around here. I
Yeah.
swear, Dor wouldn't be starving if people weren't picky about it.
I was just a bit dumbstruck. He's got some dark, pretty eyes, you know.
Oh, listen, I don't really go that way, but he's
Get
a
it though,
temptation.
right?
You know
You
what
get
I mean?
you
Yeah, I
get
do
that
get
right.
it.
Yeah. I get it. What do you think, tall girl?
Meh.
I think
Meh.
in the normal standards of beauty, he is quite dashing.
Ain't he just? Ain't
Ain't
he
he
just? And
just?
he sort of slaps the side of Amy's arm. While he's doing this
Ouch.
delivery, there is a crowbar, I think,
I
left
left
behind,
you a
right?
crowbar.
I
Come
was
on,
waiting for that.
I'm helping you.
All right. Once everyone is gone, she's gonna hop back onto the thing and attempt again with proper tools.
Right, there is no roll needed as you have the proper tool. I will say this is just something you can do. Oh no, actually, I will ask for a roll if you want to do it intact because crowbars aren't delicate unless you know how to use them.
Is it a difficult roll? Or I might.
I'm gonna say with a crowbar, I'm gonna say difficulty 10 strength,
Okay, I can.
and it gets opened either way. It's just how
I will attempt
well.
to do with the DT with the check.
Yeah.
What?
Give me fear. Okay, you succeed, but I do get a fear. All right. You are able to leverage this open without causing like any damage you couldn't hide or would just go unnoticed.
I
And
need to carry one of these. I can't believe I forgot mine.
shockingly, for crates labeled to go to the guard post, there are weapons in here: halberds, sword, shields. There's some armor. There's ammunition for firearms, though you don't see any firearms in this initial crate you open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just checking for anything strange, but it doesn't seem so.
No, it's amazing that the actual military delivery has military equipment.
Just making sure and close it. Are there any
Yeah.
other boxes other than this, or
Nope.
okay?
Oh, there is another box marked for the same place for the guard post.
All right.
You want to check that one as well?
If she is going to check that one as well.
Right. I'll let you continue with that roll. You open that one up, and this one does actually have a mix of like long rifles and short, stubbier weapons. Looks like shotguns, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Seeing nothing out of place, she's going to close them back up.
Right. You close them back up, and yeah, you do you want to take the crowbar with you, or are you leaving it here?
She will ask for the crowbar later.
Okay, so you leave it here, and you hide away again.
Yep.
Right. Amy and Lark, Roy sort of starts heading back with you and just goes, right, I better drive the actual car up to the guard post. It takes a bit more time. I'll leave you to it because those lads will help me unload. So
Right.
I'll wait around a bit in the morning, see if we can head off together. But if you need to go early,
Same to
you know how it is, don't you?
I know how it is. If we don't catch each other, we don't catch each other. If not, see you on the road.
Yeah. Yeah, see you on the road, and he sort of gives you a very friendly little, casual salute, two fingers, and
same thing back.
And he's going to sort of get up on his car and start driving it across town towards the guard post.
Well, I think I don't need to say it.
You can grab your crowbar from the cart before he goes.
Yeah, I'll get my crowbar from the car. But when he's out, as soon as he gets out at your shot, I'm just going to look over at Amy and go. So I'm just going to say it. Sure seems fishy.
That was enjoyable. You are very clever.
I don't know, my muscles hurt, so I don't think it was all that clever. Nice guy, though. I don't think he's got a clue what's going on.
He does not seem so.
Spiral comes out of the bushes.
Well, there was nothing strange about the package going to the guard post, it seems.
Wouldn't expect it to. It'd be a bit of on the nose there, right?
However, the fishmonger seems to be Suspicious. Fishy, as one might say.
She looks at Lark expectantly.
Yes, fishy.
She smiles.
So, what do you want to do about the fishmonger?
I guess we should take it out.
You sneaky,
That
right?
seem-
Can you get in there?
Oh, very likely. It provided they have normal sized doors.
What?
What?
Why wouldn't they have normal sized doors?
Why wouldn't they have normal sized doors?
But you. Never
She
mind.
blinks.
Never mind. Not bothering with it. All right. Well, you seem like the sneak type. You handle it.
I can do so.
She gives a salute and starts to hop off.
All right, you are able to do that.
We'll meet you as a couple streets down from the fishmonger. We'll be in an alley waiting. Okay.
Okay.
That way we're not right there. We're drawing attention.
All right. You split up. Spiral
Good luck,
heading
Spyro.
back towards the building that you didn't go to. I'm gonna figure they gave you good enough directions.
Yes. Amy would
Right.
have given her.
I mean, you
Very
guys can
good
lead Spiral like a street
Well,
across and
we
just
can, we can lead you past because we're gonna take you to where we're
Yeah.
gonna hide because we're gonna hang out somewhere nearby, but we're not gonna wait
Yeah.
outside the fishmongers because Amy's huge.
You're gonna be in an alleyway, a
noticeable.
street down or so,
Yeah,
and
something like
yeah.
that. So we'll walk you by
Yeah.
and we'll just casually say, "Hey, that's the fishmongers." Nod to it, then walk down the street to get to where we're gonna hang out.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think this means everybody's being sneaky.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yeah. Or you can choose not to be if you don't want to risk, fear rolls and such.
I'm doing a sneak because I'm a sneaky person.
Same.
I think Amy isn't going to. She's. She. Drawing attention to herself is actually kind of good for letting the others to be more stealthy.
Okay, well, you're gonna be
I think-
standing alone then because I'm hiding and I critted.
Nice.
Okay.
So I am a
Right.
leaf on
Are
the
there-
wind. I'm gone.
Are there any kids around that she can play with?
No.
Oh,
We
is it
are sort of
nighttime?
in the night hours. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was still daytime. Okay, never mind.
Nah, if you're indoor, you might actually be able to find some of the more nocturnal kids and such, but there's a little more on schedule out here.
Okay, question about my community skill is Underborn, Low Light Living. I
Mhm.
have advantage on rolls to hide, investigate, and perceive in areas of low light or heavy shadow.
Yep, this would count.
Okay.
Well, the lighthouse is bright. There's still enough shadowing here for you to be able to do this.
Okay. I am going to do that. Alright.
Okay. 16 with fear. That's good. Right. So I will say, Lark, you're able to find a good vantage point where you can keep an eye on that building without being seen. Amy, I think you're just staying away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a couple of streets over. And Spiral, you sneak your way up to the building, and you can it is this large, slatted. What's the bolt things? The things boats go in.
A dock?
No, the covered ones.
A covered dock?
Yeah, that's the term. All right. It's one of those large covered docks that you get you can put your little rowboats or canoes in and so on.
A boathouse?
Boathouse, thank you. Yes.
The house for boats.
The house for boats, where the boats sleep.
Those are such fancy things that we don't really have them over here. Everyone just parks out in the rain.
There's a boathouse, and there's enough little gaps and such in the wood framing that you can you can't really see in, but you can see the movement as people pass by the light and so on.
Mhm.
So there's a bit of activity in there. Do you want to try and listen in? Or are you going to wait? What's your MO here? What's your method?
Since she sees movement and people in here, she is going to attempt to listen first to see if she can gauge what's going on in there. So she's going to put her ear up against the wall to listen.
Okay. You put your ear up against the wall, and you can hear sort of this muffled conversation. The main thing you can hear without a check is like cracking of wood. Like you literally just heard it yourself. The sound of leveraging wood now is being popped.
Is there a like so there's a roof. Would there be any way to peek in from the roof?
Um, there might be. Do you want to try and climb up and see?
How high is the roof?
The roof is. We're going to call this a 10-foot.
Okay, because I
Most of the height inside is down into the water. So
okay, because I have Caprine Leap because my ancestry is Fawn, and I can
Mhm.
jump anywhere within close range.
okay.
So I'm going to try and jump
Yeah.
up onto the roof.
Oh, you know what? 10-foot is with it. That is. I think is 10-foot very close or close. I don't remember. I'm just going to ask you to give me a very easy finesse roll or agility. Actually, agility is leap. Yeah.
Okay.
And this will be more about actually landing without creating a fuckload of noise.
Yeah, 'cause you might slam on the wood.
Which that gets you up there. However, it's a fear roll, and I'm actually going to spend a fear. You land up there, and there is this definite thump, and you hear the voices inside go quiet.
She is going to freeze and wait.
Right, you're
And-
standing up there waiting, and like you can see this, and you see that door open up again, and one of those orcs like sort of poke their head out, looking side to side before they step out, and they start wandering around the building.
She is going to oh very carefully lie down on the ground, lie down on the roof.
Mhm.
And because she's hidden, I would think she's hidden because nobody can see her. As a rogue, she's cloaked. So
Fair. Oh, yeah, yes. Okay. Yeah, you see this man looking around, and you sort of like you flatten yourself on the ceiling, and your landmine goes off.
I've been waiting for this. She did spend fear,
Um,
so I was going, man, did your stealth get messed up? And I was like, ooh.
I'm very tempted, I tell you, but
Yeah.
no. Yeah, this man wanders around a bit, and he sort of then just looks down up and down the street, doesn't see you, Lark, even though you feel like his eyes pass over you,
Mhm.
and
I've
he then
become,
just
I've
sort of heads
become
back
the
to
garbage. This is what I've done. It's like Council of Darkness. I've become the garbage.
he heads back to the door, and you hear him just going, "I think one of the knuckleheads was leaping up and smacking against it. Nothing to worry about," and closes the door behind him.
Jump that high? Oh.
and so she's gonna crawl along the roof to look for a vantage point.
All right. There are no like openings on top of the roof. However, there are gaps at like it's an angled roof, and it's got those little gaps just beneath that the pointed tip at the sides. Where it's just got like it's wooden framed windows, no actual glass or anything in here.
Okay, she's gonna peek in from one of
Right,
those.
so you do your head upside down, looking in, and you can see that they have the crates opened up, and they have lifted up the very basic disguise layer of materials, and there are indeed weapons in there. Beneath all the fishing rods and such, there is guns, swords, armor,
Okay.
and you see them. They look like they're just doing inventory first, like taking things out, putting them up against the wall side by side with each other. And it looks like there are like other smaller boxes where they might be doing things individually, or just in smaller groups than these big crates had.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Um.
Did you hear that? They are
She
looking about.
she is going to pull her head back up and let's see. This is a player issue. We're looking for where these weapons are going and who's pretty much stealing them, right? Where
Basically.
dissidents are. Okay.
Well,
I just want to.
she essentially asked you to figure out what's happening with them, as in, we want a stop to this. There wasn't a specification on at what level or tier, but like the better you do, probably the better.
Okay. Okay. So
There's an expectation of being able to stop this happening.
okay. All right. Now that she has confirmed that these are here, I think this is where she goes to report to the other two.
Right, so you're scrambling down, and you don't know where Lark is.
She figures Lark will find her like Lark does.
You're just gonna head
It's
back
so
over
much
to where
easier to
Amy was
find
waiting.
Amy. Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
so much easier to find Amy than it is to find Lark. Lark just decides not
Lark,
to exist.
you trail like a shadowy assassin,
Yeah,
unseen, unknown.
which is great because I'm trailing. I think the assassin because I think that's what you picked.
I'm a rogue.
Oh, you're a rogue. Okay, yeah. But basically the assassin-y type is the rogue, right? So I'm trailing that. But
And
yeah,
and if Lark chooses to reveal herself, the three of you can meet back up.
yeah, I'll reveal it. So was it what we thought?
Yep, there is definitely several illicit weapons being delivered to the fish house, and I
you thi-
don't think they're using it to dynamite fish.
Yeah. Well, you think this is the head, or at least is enough of a head that we want, or if you want to keep trying to climb down this rabbit hole? Sorry about it for the time.
No offense taken.
Hey,
If we bust it, we can at least maybe get some more information onto where they might be sending it.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
guess
sure where
they can always interrogate him if we can take him alive, right?
Precisely. I
We
think
good at
this might
taking
be our
people
best-
alive?
I think I can do
I
that.
got a bit of rope, but I ain't got no manacles.
I've got rope and a gun.
You alright with this, Amy?
I am perfectly fine with apprehending criminals non-lethally.
Alright.
So, when do we want to go in? Are we gonna bust them while they're unveiling the weapons, or are we gonna wait to the cover of more darkness?
Yeah.
There is not a cover of more darkness that will ever happen.
Honestly, probably just need to get it done. Right? Better to get it
Alright.
done, get the guards involved after.
Makes sense to me, and then we'll sneak back into the shadows and say the guards did it. That will leave us open for
Oh.
further investigation.
Hope your little tailor lady doesn't get in trouble for the bad package. I'll have to get that cleared up when we get back.
Yes. I do not think we need to worry because the package was redirected.
That's actually why I'd be worried.
I will solve this.
Right. Well,
Do
let's,
not worry, she says unconvincingly.
I don't know where you growing up, but you worry or you die. Alright. So how you wanna go? You wanna go front door, you wanna make a distraction? What do you wanna do with this? Wanna light the building on fire?
Hmm. Well, this place is still a place of business, so we don't wanna. I don't think we wanna harm the facilities too much. This is still a food production place, and food is already a bit scarce. So I think we wanna try and apprehend the people mostly, and not set the place on fire.
Alright.
Even though that sounds fun.
Alright. Well,
All right. I think they're all. Most of them are in the dockhouse.
Yeah. Shame that.
Do we want to go after them there, or do we want to go after them within their stronghold?
I mean, I don't know
Probably
where the
should open up some
stronghold is.
doors.
We're basically decide whether or not we're casing them out to see if they go to a more advantageous place and hope we find one. They're not going to get more people because I think that's the big concern, right? We don't know how big this gang is,
Yeah.
and we might wait,
Hmm.
and it might become insurmountable odds, or we
So
might
wanna go
go and then
after
get surrounded. Hard to say.
So you after them as while they're still unawares then?
Yeah, I think they're a bit spooked anyway. They seem to think a trout hit the underside of the boathouse a bit ago.
As you're speaking, you actually do hear distant thumps.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, they'll kill you. They'll tear you to the water and they'll rip you to shreds.
There's a scream of a fisherman late night on the lake.
Yeah, someone just died.
That was a problem in the game Dwarf Fortress, which is really funny.
It
There
was
was a
actually
problem in
in
Rime of the Frostbraiders as well.
There's actually a statted out Dungeons and Dragons thing. It's like it's a level 1 monster that does like 3d8 damage and has like a +10 to attack and like just
Send you
stu-
prone while you're underwater.
stunned and water powered, just
Yeah.
knocks you off the boat to drown you. It's
It was a fucking nightmare.
yeah. You thought shadows were bad, then you found out about trout.
And it's supposed to be it's a village of commoners, and that's apparently how they make their living fishing these up, and they're killing us adventurers.
Yeah, we're like level 2.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we need each of you to catch a knucklehead trout. By the way, every time you like try to bludgeon one, it gets a reflex attack with a +6 damage with its strength for 2d6. What?
Oh
All right.
dear.
They were awful. Yeah, we're only traumatized by knucklehead trout.
So you got I will let you guys keep your stealth rolls. Amy, do you want to try to sneak up to this place? Or are you
Yes.
going to be allowed distraction so the others can like sneak round the water side or on the roof or what?
I'll sneak around the
I
water
think-
side.
I think so we're going in hot, right?
You might be.
I mean, I don't know what's the alternative? What do you have out as a different idea from just going in and trying to get these guys?
Only to see if they go somewhere else, but I kind of want to go in hot.
I was thinking, looking at the time, we probably should just go in hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You guys approach. So I think Amy, you're just stomping along, while the other two sneak to like the sides of the building,
Mm-hmm.
and because it is a boathouse, like you can move around to the back and get in that way. So yeah, you stomp along, and Amy, you knocking on the door, or you just like forcing it open.
I kind of want to knock, and then when it opens, she rushes in.
Okay, right. I assume you wait for your friends to get into position first.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Right. Right. You guys head around the back to like these sort of bay door things that are opened up. There is like bolts here at the ready. You can sort of get your way in if you want to. Each one at either side. And Amy knocks on the door, and you hear the folks inside going, "Oh, shh, get it." And one of the orcs opens up the door and just goes, "Yeah, scrap."
Delivery, and she's going to punch him in the face with one of her tower shields.
Right. You barge him in, and he actually goes flying back, landing on the floor with a loud thump. Just going, my fucking nose.
I heard
You've
that wrong.
got mail.
I thought you said my second nose, and I was like, what?
That's a good euphemism.
Yeah.
And as that happens, do the other two of you want to like come in from the back, try to
Yeah.
catch him off guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I will say. You go in there, ready for a rumble, ready for a fight, and like one orc's on the floor, the other one looks bewildered, and the half-elven gentleman just immediately puts his hand up in the air and just goes, "Oh, there."
Oh, that got disappointing real quick.
Mission success.
All right. Well,
Mission success for all of us, maybe. What is this? Robbery or?
We caught you red-handed with illicit weapons.
Oh, blast! You're working for the guard. Are you guard? You got to tell me if you're guard.
No, we don't.
no, that's kind of like the rule. Is you're supposed to tell them if you're the god because you have to identify.
Yeah,
if
if I ask if you're
Is it-
guard, you
yeah,
have to
no,
tell me if you're guard.
But we're not technically guard. We're hired by the guard, or that sort of thing.
Oh,
So it's just like deputation.
is it about maybe
Stolen weapons. Yeah.
I was hoping it was Rogart's fines for barbels.
Oh, he's got
No, those are
fines.
fine.
Well, don't worry about that. That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
boss! The orc that's still standing looks betrayed at this revelation. Okay, right. So
Actually, wait. How bad are
crack-
these fines?
Not bad. There's a handful of coppers,
Oh, well, you heard the guy. It's not bad. All right. No. All right. So, illicit goods. Who are you stealing them for?
Back to the matter at hand.
Well, okay. Who am I stealing for? Very good question. It's definitely not me in charge, and
Oh.
depending on if we are allowed to walk from here, depends. I might know who is.
Oh, I do like the cut of his jib, and he does have them pretty dark eyes. I told you he's got those pretty dark eyes.
You're staring in his eyes. He winks at you, and I would like Amy and Lark. I will call it a reaction roll, so no hope of fear. Go ahead and give me a knowledge recall.
Ooh. I rolled really well, but I rolled with fear, but it's reaction, so it doesn't matter. Knowledge recall.
You both rolled really well.
I'm at a 18.
I am at a 23.
Both of you remember one of the few times that took you to the actual Dorley station. Remember a guard captain winking at you from beneath his helmet in that exact same way.
Hey, I know you from Dorley.
Oh, fabulous. Oh, yes, you're the cute scout, right?
Well, I didn't know that was my official title, but I'll accept it.
That's what we call anybody that is willing to venture out without an armored carriage around them.
Oh, I thought it was anybody that was vaguely still alive. That's a good one too,
No, we start to call them Scout Master, you see.
Oh, I get it. All right. So,
May I just interject real quick?
yeah, you go ahead.
While she is talking with him, Spiral's ears move to both zero in on this guy, and her eyes sort of focus on him. And I'm going to be casting Tell No Lies.
Ooh.
That I do a spellcast roll against the target. On a success, they can't lie to me while they're within close range, but they are not compelled to speak. If you ask a question and they refuse to answer,
I have it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are unaware that the spell's been cast on them.
Until it causes them to utter the truth, yeah.
Yeah, so I would like to try that.
Very good. Do your spellcast roll. That's good enough.
Okay, please continue.
All right, so you recognize me. I see. I recognize the two of you. Don't know you.
All
So
right.
nice to meet your acquaintance.
Somebody got some leverage on you? You doing this free? What's going on?
Oh, no
Give me a
leverage at
song.
all. I'm just doing this for the profit. And then he looks shocked. Which one of you is a little witchy poo?
Not
Yeah.
me. You know me. I'm just bows and arrows.
Right.
Well, that's
Well,
the
see,
casting's
it's-
decidedly unfair.
It's either that one or that one. So you're doing it for the money, all right? And you say you know the name of who's in charge?
Yes, genuinely do.
All right. What exactly did you cast on him? I'm looking between the two.
I am incapable of casting.
All right, looking over at the rabbit.
I can hear all truths.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely
all right,
remembering to target you first if we ever have a confrontation.
That's great.
Not that I would not allow that.
I didn't mean to actually threaten you there, but it is a genuine thought.
Oh, that
Gotta
was
be careful.
truthful.
I might explode.
Oh yes, I very much would like to avoid fighting
Oh, all right. Well,
and
so
prison.
how I would approve of that. So you don't mind selling the whoever's in charge?
If I get to walk,
You and your men
I mean,
walk?
I would like for these two to walk with me as well, but I am far more willing to like throw them in as part of the bargain if that's necessary for my own. Oh, I'm going. You know what? This is awful.
That is awful to do in front of your men. I am very sorry. All right, well let's maybe don't
Boss.
speak.
That's. I don't like how it feels when I try not to speak either. So that's a thing.
Oh, that's
Well,
awful.
then we will try and finish this up quickly. Pretty
All
much,
right.
we're only required to find the top, so lower rungs are probably allowed to run free.
Yeah, if you're a bottom, that's all
Marvelous.
right.
Okay. I'm not a bottom, I'll tell you that, but I am on the lower rungs of the organization. However, I'd very much like for it to keep running, so I could give you something else.
What would
On one hand, I can give you who I know to be the highest that I know. Yes. I can't get. I think the actual organization is based off in Rain, but I'll give you who I know. Or I can give you where a lot more of the weapons actually are.
Mm.
You see, we do cut our own little slice of the pie off.
Why do you not give us both? I do not think you're in that good of a position to bargain.
Well, you see, if
Because
we
frankly,
both were
if I'm
cutting
going
off
to end up
their
with absolute
money, yeah.
Yes, if I am going to be both destitute and on the shit list of the organization, I will not have money to protect, defend myself and flee with, and frankly, prison then becomes a...
We are not required to return any weapons that have gone missing. So,
Do you want the name?
probably the name, yes?
She looks at Lark.
Hmm. Shrug. Look over what Amy wants to do. I'm fine with doing one or the other. Either way. No, I'm not finicky.
I think
What
Oh, sorry.
What if you tell us where you stash your weapons, and I can give you a shipment of weapons of my own for payment?
I don't like that, but...
You don't have those anymore. You gave them to the guard, remember?
Darn.
In that case, I don't like that at all.
Oh, I'm trying to be fair business right here. You gotta give me that.
Okay,
Alright.
I would prefer keeping my stash of weapons, even if it's a little dangerous, giving out my, senior.
I think with the heat coming down, bud, you don't want to actually be part of whatever's going to happen to those people. I think you're better off keeping your weapons and walking. If I was you, that's what I think.
I
agree.
agree.
I think that's
I agree.
I
great.
also agree.
Why don't you give us the name? You keep your weapons. We all part ways.
Also,
shake
if you
hands.
let my friends here come with me, I'll even give you a little extra.
I didn't even think they were needing to be part of
Yes,
the bargain.
we'll do that.
Oh well, I've already said it, so.
Yeah, well, it's already been said, and I don't really control the full bargaining
I
chips
don't
here.
suppose I could convince you to release this spell before we continue talking.
I think it might be necessary to make sure we're getting the right information. I'm not
I
sure.
thought so.
I'm sorry, but I
I
apologize.
had to try though.
Yeah, I know.
I would love to give a vote of trust, but, well, situations and all.
All right. Well, so the little extra snippet. a lot of communication on the organization comes in through the radio tower at night when no one's supposed to be on shift beyond the watch eye.
Yeah.
And the man in charge here is actually Captain Cree Forel.
Free for L. I like him.
You do know who that is. That is the man in charge of Dorley.
Oh, that's a big wig right there.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. Second in command of Dorley. There is someone above them.
That's pretty high up. Ah, it makes sense. You're from Dorley. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Awful person. Frankly, I'm not ashamed to sell them out. Lots of blackmail going on,
Yeah, that's all right.
None on me. Again, for the money, but
Yeah.
they do it.
Mhm.
Right. Sounds
Okay.
good.
I don't suppose you'd let us put some of these crates in some of those there boats and leave?
I
What
don't
is
think.
the extra you were going to give us?
The radio tower.
Okay.
They must have a man that goes to the radio tower, and the man at the radio tower must be taking a bribe to let someone in, or he's in on it.
I think.
Okay.
I think we agreed you could
That
keep
makes sense
the
to me.
weapons. So you keep
Yep.
them. That's all. That's fine.
Fantastic.
All right. Offer a
pleasure
hand out and
doing
shake.
business with you. Yeah, he'll reach out and shake.
All right. He dropped that spell on him now. He probably doesn't want to have any awkward conversations with anybody now.
Spiral's eyes lose focus and her ears go back to going to the sides.
It's dropped.
All right.
I love Starry Pie. Oh, it is dropped. Marvelous. Okay.
What's Starry Pie? I've never had one of those.
Oh, specialty here. Baked pie with knucklehead trout sticking out of it.
Oh, that sounds fucking awful. All right. I believe that.
truly.
Yeah, your spell's off.
Hey-
Yep.
I'd try it.
All right.
Amy's going to go over to the orc that she knocked on the ground and crouch down next to him.
I am very, very sorry.
And she's going to take out the health potion she has and just give it to him.
Oh.
Thank you. That's real nice of you. You might have given me a hand up.
Then she gives him a hand up. And she
Yeah.
grabs him by the back of the shirt and just lifts him up.
Whoop. All right. Big girl. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Well, it's part of the job, right?
Yes.
Right. Well, if I see you next time, maybe we'll work together. Give him a little salute. Oh,
That'd be grand. You seem very competent. So, right.
It's
get
okay.
stuff
I
in the
know
boat,
that was
boys. That's
probably a
not,
lie.
That's not Terry. Right, and
They're out of there.
they stopped dividing up the guns. By the way, they are just throwing everything into the boats. And they will set off onto the lake. They are heading towards the mountains.
Yeah, that's fair.
Spiral waves goodbye.
All right, that was very successful. They'll need a new person to go out fishing, but
Right. So, second in command of Dorley. That's gonna be a hit. Now, are we supposed to actually take him out, or are we just supposed to get the info?
I think pointing back to Miss Voss would be the best course of action.
Right.
I don't think we'd be allowed to attack the second in command of a settlement unless we have the proper paperwork.
Well,
I think
good.
So we do not get in trouble.
she wanted us to. She might have to go through bureaucracy to get there. So I think maybe we should just do it.
And it's also one of those things that if she moves to get the bureaucracy working to get that, then well,
And
he's gonna cover
has
up
a
his trail
chance-
and run, or cover it up and make it
Precisely.
look like somebody else has been doing it. I mean, we didn't really grab any hard evidence. We just have words of some miscreants, right? Even if we kept them, it would only be words of some miscreants, and they might just be discrediting him. But we know better. So we either go for them or we take the slow route. But I think we go for them.
Let's go for him.
All right. You
Dorley
decide
in
to
the
go
morning?
for him.
Yes.
In that case, you are able to find a place to sleep and get some food. And if you wait until morning, you can travel up with Roy if you want.
Yeah, or we'll take a
In fact, he will give you a lift all the way to door,
Yay!
yeah,
where
we'll
you can then from door you can actually go faster on
the
one of
road.
the small carts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Um,
We'll help him with any of the quicker deliveries because his deliveries are a lot lighter
Yeah.
in door.
He gives you like he's chatting happily about how the guards were so fucking confused
Yeah.
about the extra ruined equipment that came their way, and then even more confused when there was legitimately like modern arms that they weren't even being
Halberds
issued.
and stuff. Yeah.
Like these rifles go to Dorley, they don't come here. We use the old stuff. And yeah, he chatters about how their commander's throwing a fit, worried about there's being requisition problems. But yeah, and he'll bid you a farewell when you guys hit door. Actually, gives you his address. Lark. He's like, yeah, look me up sometime. If you ever wanna go out together, do some runs together, save some time. And
Roy's my new best friend. I love Roy.
Roy is good contact now. And then you guys can get yourselves onto a cart to Dorley. The journey is far quicker. This isn't a large train or anything. It is just like small cart, small steam engine. It goes, but it goes with good speed. And soon enough, you find yourselves pulling into Dorley. It's like a weird mix of fort and train yard. There are multiple rails running through here, even though you guys know there's only one rail leading out of Dorley into the dark. But they have multiple tracks just for multiple carriages and so on, ready to go. And as you pull in, there is a very slipshod, very casual check of the guards of why you're here, but they are always seeking people to essentially join the caravans going out because it's a deadly thing and they need guards, and they are willing to take just about anyone to do so.
There's always room.
So it's very easy to blag your way in. I'm speeding through this a bit just for reasons,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And looking back, it's not too hard to find the second in command here. You actually see the top captain. He's just like up on one of the watchtowers, sort of peering into the darkness, which doesn't do much because like the darkness it's not just dark; it is like a physical barrier of this miasmic dark mist. But he's keeping watch, and you see his second in command is actually sort of like patrolling around, checking in on men, and sometimes like just going over to cargo containers and just like vanishing into them and coming out. How would you like to handle this?
What's your plan? Do we go up to the first in command and ask? Or do we just blitz? I've never been part of a sting operation before.
I think the more we ask, the more suspicions it's going to raise. But unfortunately, as soon as we go to strike at him, every one of these guards is probably going to think we're the enemy. So,
Do we just wait for him to be alone?
get him one of those
Jump in there?
containers.
What if you use that one trick you did and we shout at him, "Are you smuggling weapons?" And if he tries to deny it, he'll immediately tell the truth.
Won't they
Oh,
know
shit.
they've
That's
got
a
a
really good
spell
idea.
cast on him? I guess not. The other guy didn't notice, right?
N-
You want to try
Yes,
it? In worst case scenario, if it fails, we rush
Let's try it.
as well.
Okay. So you're gonna wander up, like he's on the tracks right now. You're gonna sort of wander on up to him, and indeed, there are guards milling about, fucking everywhere. Like this place is packed, and if you did try to do a random assault, it would probably go incredibly badly. But you wander up to him, and you're going to cast that spell.
Yes. She
All
is
right,
going to.
go ahead and give me a spellcast roll.
Ba, ba, ba. Oop, I lost my page. Oh, that's why. I accidentally backed out and lost my sheet. Let me open that up again. Spellcast. Beep. Beep. Beep.
Which also, while you're doing that, I'm going to move you guys over here.
That is a 12 with fear.
Well, with fear. He is.
That might not.
That's the wrong
Word.
counter. He definitely does not work. Which I think you can tell when your spell fizzles out. Thankfully,
Yeah.
there doesn't seem to be any indication of casting.
She's going to not signal that it's up. And can we wait a few moments for her to recast it, or?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest risk of recasting is just generating more fear, which I will tell you, I'm actually capped right now.
She is going to attempt again.
Which could everybody put themselves on this map?
All right.
Oh,
Holy No- mackerel! normal
No wonder she
size.
can't fit through the doors.
That is quite a bit. Yeah. I'm gonna zoom out. Find where vaguely over there. Okay.
you can. So Spiral needs to be relatively close to this dude. You can be as far back as you want.
All right.
I'm just trying to figure out how close that is. I gotta measure. Very far. I think I can shoot within far, so I need to figure out where far is from this guy. Yeah, so I can be around. Yeah, I'll be around here because it feels like a good spot. I'm a sneaky kind of person, and I don't like getting involved. Why can't I pick up my token now? That's weird.
I don't know.
I'll put it down here.
Refresh maybe.
Yeah, I can't pick up my own token. That's weird.
Yeah, go ahead and refresh.
I can drop a token, but I can't pick it up. Yeah, I can't manage my own token. That's awkward.
Let me
I
see
think
if
it
I
changed the
can
settings
force
real
a
quick.
sign.
Yeah.
This will represent Wednesday. Save. All right, can you move that one by the train now?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's perfect. I'm within far. That's good. That's my
Which
range
I
of
think
shooting.
this definitely seems to be measuring far wrong because far is supposed to be up to 100.
Yeah, it does seem a bit rough, doesn't it?
Yeah. Which go ahead and put yourself to up to 100 because that is what far is supposed to be.
All right. I'll hang out. I'm gonna hang out over on this brick thing. It's 80, but that's fine, right? So
yeah,
that feels like where I'd hang out.
Yeah. All right. It's probably. Oh my god, that succeeds.
Nice.
All right. So you come up to him and you cast that spell. What do you do?
She is gonna call from a little bit of a distance away, so that way other people can hear his answer when he calls back. Oh wait, no. With that, he might not decide to answer back. So Amy's okay. Going. I think Amy will just walk up to him and shout, "Are you smuggling weapons?"
Okay. There are guards like all around you, moving about here, and like some of them actually turn when you say that, looking like that's. You don't do that, right? You don't come in here and accuse a high up officer of doing something like that. That's insane. And a couple of them start to actually like almost cuss you out. And he sort of looks about amused and just goes, "Of course I am, and most of these idiots don't know it." And there is like a pin drop. Multiple guards stop what they're doing, staring at him. He suddenly looks horrified and just goes, I'm telling the truth. I'm not. I'm definitely smuggling weapons.
Thank you for your confession.
What was that, Sebi?
That's fine. I was like,
Um,
job's done.
He
Job's
he
done.
then looks around at some of the other guys around here and just goes, "Get him, or you're coming down with me." And he's drawing a weapon, and I will highlight the guards that follow suit in panic.
Cool.
I will say more guards do, in fact, like draw their weapons. However, they are being confronted by other guards that then, go to face them as well. These are the loose ones. But it's your guys' spotlight.
Hooray! I think I'll go first and come up to him
Mhm.
and just punch him.
That's always a good move.
I wind up and 20 with
Nice.
hope.
That is a hit.
Okay. I can on a success with hope. I can do an extra d6 of with Oh wait, I have to call out. Never mind. I'm just hitting him.
Okay.
Here. Roll.
Ooh,
24.
Okay. You solidly smack into him. You actually feel like some of his breastplate buckle under that hit.
Please do not resist.
He is going to yell, "If they find out my crimes, I'm dead. I've got to." Still your guys' spotlight.
I'm going to activate Unstoppable for turn ends, and now who's next?
I would like to go.
All right.
I am going to spend 3 hope to activate my Rogue's Dodge to give myself my +2 evasion bonus. And now she is going to, let's see. When an ability says in front of you, is it like a 180-degree arc in front in a
Yeah,
way?
I would say treat it as a standard cone.
Okay.
Yeah, cone makes
So
sense.
she is going to cast Otherworldly Shimmer.
Okay, I would let you hit the 4 targets that are like
Right
down
in
here
front
if
of
you
me.
wanted.
Yeah. That's what I was checking. Let's see. All adversaries in. Let me check. Okay, I think I might actually need to move a little bit closer. Okay, it's with all of them within close, so it looks like it will only be these 2.
Okay. Did you want to move as part of it? Because you're going to assume you're making a spellcast roll, right?
I don't think I can get to a spot where I might be able to get into a spot where I can hit these
Close,
3.
close. If you move like right behind this guy,
Okay.
No,
you can't.
it won't.
No,
Oh,
you can't.
maybe.
actually, no. Yeah, that is still close because remember, Far's broken right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you could actually no. Far just goes up. Yeah. You could hit 3 of them.
Let's see. Can I hit these 3 over here instead of that guy? To at least block them off. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna go for these 3.
Mhm.
And let's see. Otherworldly shimmer. And she pulls out a little item from her bag, a flashbang, and smashes it on the ground. 17.
Okay. Well, what's it do?
Once per rest on a success, all targets cannot use reactions and cannot take any other actions until they clear the condition.
Okay, that works. You throw this out, and these guards like cover their faces as they're caught in this flashbang, screaming in alarm.
This is the special corrupted version where I can give you a fear to mark them 1d4 stress.
Oh, do you want to? I will say that is going to be very effective against them.
I am going to do that, yes.
Very smart, because I am kept on fear, so I get nothing.
3 stress.
3 stress. All right. They freak out so badly that you see them injure themselves
Oh,
in
their
the
stress
process
is
as they
capped
go
out.
over their stress is kept out, and they've taken a wound each.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
My detain ability.
That is my go.
Yay.
All right. Still your guys' spotlight. Semi.
All right. Drawing my great bow, and I am going to make a attack targeting the head honcho.
Huh?
And I have a lot of abilities that activate if I hit, so we'll see. All right. I have critted. Okay. So I am.
Oh God, this is awful for me.
I am immediately spending 3 hope. I am using hold them off. I spend 3 hope when you succeed. Oh, nice thing is I gained a hope off this too, which means I have another ability I can activate. When you succeed on attack with a weapon, use the same roll against 2 additional adversaries in the same range of the attack. I'm gonna hit.
That's everything.
So, then, I am then going to mark a stress and increase my my damage roll so that I get a +1 proficiency bonus, which means I'll add an extra dice to my attack.
Oh no, that's a max out and then another die.
Yes. And then no, it's fine. I'll do this. It's okay. 3d6 seems like that's an important enough.
Well,
thing.
so
Actually,
3d6 maxed out, and then roll 3d6. Yeah.
So it's 3d6 maxed out, which is 18.
18.
And so then whatever I roll.
I'm ruined.
All right, so 2 6s and a 2. So that's 14, and then I get another 6 because of the weapon. So 20 plus 18. So that's
32 plus
38 points of damage. I think, right? So 38 points of damage into the lot, if you don't mind.
You at least never going to financially recover from this.
Okay. Which additional targets are you choosing beyond him?
This is one of the extras, right?
I don't know. You tell me. You can choose 2 extras, right?
This is him, right?
Yeah. This is him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit that one because I know.
And then you can choose. I mean, I think everything is in far range of you, right?
Yeah, everything is within far range of me because I didn't go that far out, so I'm fine. So yeah, I'm good.
Actually, this one over here isn't, but you can choose these riflemen.
Yeah, but
or these.
Would you guys prefer I not hit the ones that are right next to Amy? Would that be better? Because I don't know.
The ones that are right next to Amy are stunned. You may as well leave them stunned and take.
Yeah,
these men have scary rifles on the trains.
Right, so I'm gonna hit that guy on the rifle. I can hit this guy on there. That'll be my 2. Okay.
Okay. Well,
works for me.
So, are you doing non-lethal or lethal?
I'm doing non-lethal.
They drop unconscious.
Okay. So now,
This man is standing wobbling on, I will tell you, 1 bar of HP left.
so I have this other ability that once per
Uh-oh.
rest, I can mark a stress and sprint anywhere within far range on the map without making an agility roll. When I end my movement,
Jeez.
I get to make a melee attack on an
Oh no,
adversary.
I'm ruined.
So I don't know if that would be too much for my action economy right now.
No, that's a bonus thing you can do. You can do
All
that.
right, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to come. I'm assuming during that I could, you know, the best part is I have to get in melee range, but I can still shoot them with my bow.
Yeah.
So I'm coming into like melee range of this guy on the train.
Oh god. You sure you don't want to go for the head guard that you would definitely knock out if you hit?
No, Amy's got this, right? You got this, Amy? Amy, do you want to
Yes.
get another turn on that guy? Because I think you do, right?
I'll do that.
Do you want
Yes.
me to just mess up the guys that were on the train?
Go right ahead.
Attack my rifleman. Come on.
All right, well, I am going to spend a hope and get also a because this is my fun, right? I'm going to spend a hope and use sharpshooter because I could use that to get a bonus for my attack.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Hope they roll well. All right, I rolled a 7 on my fear dice.
A fear!
3. My to hit is.
Does it beat a 12?
Oh, definitely. It definitely beats a 12.
Okay.
It definitely beats a 12.
Roll your damage then.
And then I'm gonna mark a stress Ruthless Predator, so that way I do an extra dice of damage. Ooh, I did
I'm
a
supposed to get to
lot.
have fun.
All right.
I'm supposed to have fun.
Okay. That's 22. 22 points of
Okay,
damage on that guy.
you run up to this man. How do you knock him out? Do you just fire a bow at his face? What?
I fire a bow. The arrow goes up and like slams really hard into his helmet and gives him a concussion, and he flops over.
Right, there was a boom as he falls to the
By the way,
top
I
of the
just
train.
sprinted like. Oh man, actually, it was even a higher hit because I forgot I didn't take into account the fact I did my sprint attack and I got bonuses from that. But that's
Doesn't
fine.
matter.
Doesn't matter. He's fine. But I'm gonna get over there and I'm just gonna call over my shoulder. You got it down there.
All right. It is my highlight. I'm going to use what was the terrifying action of spending 2 fear to use rally guards, which allows me to spotlight him and 2d6 allies within far range. Oh boy. I get 6 dudes. However, there are only 3 dudes around him and they're stunned, so they just waste their turn clearing stun.
Nice.
And he gets to do something. He sort of lifts up his sword, looking dazed, and just goes, "Yeah, men!" And then he's just gonna try and swing at Amy. There's nothing else he can do.
If I don't win, I die.
Oh my god, execution! He says as he swings at you.
By the way,
Rolls a
I
free.
was so happy to make my ranger build. I've been sitting on this for a few days.
This man rolls a 3, misses. This blindly swings past the.
Dude, why don't
It's
we
your
play
guys' go.
rangers more often? I think I need to turn Trill into a ranger. Fuck me, Gasera.
Your guys' go. Oh, by the
I-
way, a countdown has begun because he went. When it triggers after 5 rounds of you guys attacking and making successful rolls, the archers get to make a free attack all at once against somebody. Cool.
What archers? I'm confused.
Yeah. My poor rifleman. Yep.
I'm-
Come on. What's happening?
I'm going to
He looks at you, Amy, and just goes, "Do it."
I'm just going to hit him. Going to do a
Oh
shield
my gosh.
haymaker.
Oh, Jesus case. This is my
And-
guard right now in Discord. You don't have to roll damage because he has 1 HP block left. So describe to me what you do.
Do you trash can lid him? Like, just slam your 2 shields and knock him out?
Oh, it's either that or she's just going to take her shield and uppercut him.
What
But I
do you
think
wanna do?
I'm going to do symbols and.
Right, you cymbals his ears, and he just sort of wobbles back and forth a couple of times before just stiff board tipping backwards.
Right on! Good job!
These guards, out of their stun, are just going to like slowly put down their weapons, and you see all the other little melees going on around you, and all the other guards confronting each other. Settles down with you guys definitely the victors. What happened to my encounter?
I'm sorry. We all had a
You have
good
a second
turn.
one, right?
I have another one in another location in case you guys chose a different path.
Well-
You're at least standing above the broken pieces of her encounter. Why did you do this?
No, this showcases you can make an insurmountable fight in Daggerheart, but if you roll well, you can wreck it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you guys soundly beat down this man and his accomplices, apparently, or at least men he has some leverage over.
Oh, I forgot to clear stress when I did that because I got the crit.
The aftermath doesn't go entirely smoothly. You're not surprisingly actually taken into custody by the commander. You know,
probably detained for this.
Yeah, you are detained. But however, there's enough reasonable suspicion that they do treat it more formality than like we actually suspect you or something. So it's a pleasant detainment. It does last for a couple of days, where they do take you back to Door. But after a little investigation into this captain's effects and so on, his personal belongings, getting confessions from some of his other guards, and frankly, he ends up giving in as well after a little pressure's put on him. You guys are confirmed to have tracked down the man who, at least here, is in charge of this smuggling operation. You have done such a nice job of it that you are quietly celebrated. There's no big public affair because they don't want to let news of corruption in the guard get out. To the point where you are returned to the halfling and you're sitting talking to her, and she just goes, "So, I expect you understand that some discretion continuing beyond this task is asked of."
Yes, not an issue.
What task?
Good.
I don't remember anything.
Marvelous. In that case, I'm quite happy to give you your reward for just some quiet little work that you did that is of no consequence. And she will slide across the table to you guys both a 3 bags of gold coins and one of these little silver, looks like they're made of actual silver cards to each of you.
I will actually
Enjoy your
have
next-
taken mine in gold. I think I'll be the weird one that didn't do
You
the
think?
silver card. Yeah.
All right. In that case, you will get 7 bags of gold.
Nice. Wealthy. I'm financially secure.
And she just goes, "Enjoy your next year of meals." Yes.
Thank you so much.
And I trust that you did not find this unpleasant working for me.
This went rather well.
I don't like lying very much.
Then perhaps if something less subtle comes up, I shall call on you.
I would prefer that. Yes, thank you. Have thank.
Well then, in that case, as there has been little done and little to speak of, I will bid you a good day.
Take care.
And you have my thanks, nonetheless. And you can leave your her office with your well-won gains, your incredibly brutally, swiftly won gains, and head back into the city, knowing that you have a year of comfortable meals or just a fuckload of gold to spend. And
gonna go
that's
get
where we'll wrap
drinks
up
with
this
Roy.
session. Oh, so many drinks of Roy.
I'm gonna casually reach into my nomads pack, pull out a fairly okay bottle of ale that I'm just manifesting out of the bag, and then I'm going to Roy's.
Yeah. Yep, and that's where we'll call this session. I
I
hope that
level
was
up?
okay. No, frankly, if you guys continue these characters, you'll probably level down. If you don't, then you might level up.
Yeah. Listen, it's basically called a prequel at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks again.